myself. Okay, unmuted here. Gray, say hello. I do this every
Hello.
time. I also, yeah, okay, looks good. I need to add Cyrus. That's what I forgot to do. We're not Joy, we're Cyrus today.
This is so true. This is so true.
There he is. There he is.
There we
I mean,
go.
I'm just not as handsome as Cyrus, okay? But he's not as cute as me.
This is so true. Cuteness versus handsome.
There we go.
All
All right, let's put the game on screen. That probably would be
Yes.
another good thing to do. Hey, and I gotta adjust it because I always do, but because I have my Path of Radiance things, and then I have we're blocking you, Finn. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's what I'm laughing at.
Fuck you, bro.
Mike,
if I could block Ezra, I would.
Yeah. No, Mike Wazowski, that boy. Oh my god.
My beef with Ezra will never die. It will live on strong. The night will come before I stop hating on him.
Crazy. It's crazy. That's my baby.
Oh, I think I turned you down for some reason, or maybe the music's loud. I couldn't tell you which one.
I'm gonna talk.
I mean, you're plenty loud on the stream, which is good.
Okay,
it's just
good.
Personally, I turned you down. I don't know why.
Okay, you don't want to hear me.
I was like, shut up. That's like, I would never. I would never.
All right. Hello to nobody. Nobody's here right now. But you know what? That's okay.
Hey, I don't even pay attention to viewer count. I always pretend there's 20 people here right now.
Yeah, there's 20 people in chat.
There are 20 people in chat, and they're just all doing their chores right now. Also, I also think about the VOD watchers, because I am a chronic VOD watcher.
I do. You know what? I go back and I watch your VODs.
Sometimes
we don't talk enough. Not that we don't. We talk every fucking. You know, I'll just go put on your playthrough of the Seaside Inn.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I'll do that like every 6 months.
I know we make games together, but can you make more games so that I can play the one stream?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Maybe I should just play the ones that you mostly direct. I mean, like when I playtest them, I should just stream them. That'd be insane.
Yeah.
You would hate yourself. You'd be able to find the typos though.
Yeah, that's true. This is true. Well, you're gonna play. One bet at the end. Ayo.
True. Yeah. Okay. We could talk about this. It doesn't matter. I was gonna say this before the stream started, but we have 4 games coming in September that are planned.
Why are we crazy?
It's technically 3. But 1 is 2.
Like I remember us in like July being like, okay, we're kind of good for the rest of the year. Like we're not really doing anything. We're just gonna work on like our titles stuff. And now we have 4 games coming out in September.
Dude, I haven't even counted how many we've done just this year. Like by the time December comes around, there might be 3 new bitches. I don't know. You just never know. It changes. And that's not counting the ones that I'm like helping on or like
like
whatever.
It's crazy. We're addicted to this shit.
We're in it for anyway. You know what I'm also addicted to?
When the night comes.
Piper.
We're so addicted. She's so addictive.
I mean, I did fumble the bag really bad at the end of last stream.
We're doing the bad ending first. Okay.
Yeah, it was strategic. I knew that we wanted to end hers on a good note, you know, so it was just like
yeah. I feel like this is a good one to do the bad ending on. You know, like all of them are juicy. I think August is probably the worst for bad
really
ending. Yeah, I think there's
I don't want that one.
Yeah. I think Piper's a really solid one to do your first bad ending on. So we're gonna get to bad ending first.
All right, I'm gonna make a prediction, and my prediction is that, and obviously don't confirm anything, but I just feel like it has to do with corruption. The whole thing has to do with like a corrupt system and stuff. So I feel like we're gonna be like enabling the corruption. We're gonna become a bad cop. It's like good bad cop. We're gonna become the bad cop.
I love that.
Dude, that is a bad ending.
Themes. You're picking up on themes.
We become a pig.
This is Disco Elysium.
Yo, low key. When is Piper gonna be in Disco Elysium?
That's so true. When's Kim Kitsuragi gonna be in When the Night Comes?
Oh my gosh, they would fit so well. I'd be kissing Kim.
Yeah,
I'd be making Kim kiss.
Like, like Kim and Harry changed my brain chemistry. I didn't even realize Kim was gay. I had to be told that because I did not.
That's the beauty of his character writing. It's like
so good. I had to take a lap around my house. I was so overcome with the old man Yowie.
See, Rue gets it. Hey, stunners. Figured I'd listen in while I work. We
Hey,
love a listener. We love a lurker. Thank you for being here.
hello. It's great to see you.
When the night comes, we need lurkers. We need people creepy
This is
crawling
true.
in the background. So you're
Yes,
doing your part.
gotta be the little eyes in the trees. That's one of my favorite backgrounds. I think it's my favorite background in the game. Is the
Oh,
little eye trees. I fuck with them
now
heavy.
I need to pick a favorite. Well, I
I
will
know.
when we get there, I guess. I do like
Yeah.
the graveyard, but I just like graveyards.
The graveyard.
Like,
Yeah, you're very graveyard
fun fact
coded.
about me: love a graveyard. Don't know
Yeah.
why. That's it's like
I
okay.
if it's your vibe, you're a little angelic vibe. All right, let's
Yeah,
look in.
yeah, I'm ascending from the graveyard. Oh my god, angel ghost. I have way too
Yes.
much energy today. Let's chill. It's the Diet Coke. It kicked
If
in.
you, yeah.
I approach the eye back with the same level of caution and awareness I always do, even though I'm not quite well acquainted with its inhabitants. You know what? This is a lot of confidence for a man who just fumbled his girlfriend last stream. I'm just saying. Maybe we should slow it down.
Got a lot of confidence.
Yeah, you're coming off as mediocre white man right now, Cyrus, and I need you to take. Ooh, who are you? Who's this?
Cutie.
Never seen her before. There's a young woman at the doors who straightens when I approach. Something in that single movement, not to mention her attire and the pistols that decorate her holster, suggests a trained fighter figure. Whoa. But when she meets her, my eyes, there's only curiosity there, not wariness. I remember Harry mentioning a guard who works at the Ibex sometimes, Lux, or Raven's partner. Perhaps this is her. Wait, Raven. Who the
That's
fuck is
the
Have we met them?
Finn's daughter.
That's what I thought, but I was like,
Yeah.
how would Harry know who the fuck that is?
If you notice, Lux has a little, I believe, the little white necklace. I think Raven has the matching in black.
The yin and yang.
Yeah, very cute.
How cute.
Very cute. Hunter Moon, I assume.
That's I nod, offering her a small smile. She appraises me for a moment and then her wariness fades. She sticks out a hand with great enthusiasm and grins from ear to ear when I take it.
It's nice to finally meet you.
I'm getting sun and moon vibes from them. The sun and moon lesbians.
Do you notice on her neck?
The little
she got a little
nice.
She got a little fucking thing.
Uh-huh.
You know who also has those? Ezra.
Oh my god. See?
And that's why he always wears a high collar, like they're fucking hickeys.
Dude, I'm sick. I'm sick and tired.
Snacked on by your vampire partners.
But you look great, Lux. You're looking real lush.
That's true. I love her vibe. She's cute.
Likewise, may I enter? Can I come in, please? She inclines her head and steps aside, arms crossed.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay. I wouldn't want you to. I give her a polite nod and quickly move along, able to feel her eyes on my back until the door swings shut and spares me from her attention. It's cold inside, even though it's daytime. The place is just as dilapidated as it was when I first visited, but towards the altar at the end, it seems like someone has been cleaning up. The floor is swept, a crimson cloth covers the altar, and seated upon it with her booted legs swinging, attention firmly fixed upon what looks like an embroidery hoop, is Elaine. Oh, I love embroidery. Elaine, are you an embroiderer? My sister. My embroidery sister.
She's so cute.
I wait a moment before approaching to give her some time to notice me, but her eyes and hands remain focused on her task. Eventually, I give up and just go up to her. I want to see what's behind her bang. It's like a sun mark. Like, what is this?
Yes.
I want to see.
Woman has the same one.
Oh.
They have little matching marks. Yes.
Okay. She likely knows I was coming from. I like the amount of sprite detail. I always appreciate that.
There is a lot of sprite detail in these games. It's really well done.
Good job to that person who designed, or multiple people. I was coming from down the street anyhow. If she's anything like most demons I've encountered, sure enough, there's no surprise in Elaine's brown eyes when she looks up at me, smiling warmly and setting her project aside.
Hello, Hunter Moon.
That's me. I stop and blink. I'm looking for my son. You know what I'm saying? I stop and blink and Elaine frowns immediately because she heard my bad joke, pressing a finger to her lips. There's a mellowness to her. You know what? Low key, I love Elaine. Okay, but I don't think Elaine loves me. Like, I really
I
don't
don't
think she
she
fucks with
doesn't
us
fuck with you. She does
at
not fuck with
all.
you.
Every time we're around, she just is like, okay.
It's like, "Oh, this fucking guy.
Like,
This fucking
which, you know
guy."
what? I feel that through the screen, and like, even though it's not directed towards me, the player, I still feel it. That doesn't put me at ease as he does, and as Elaine peers at me with open amusement and interest, I can't put it into words, but somehow I think I know why.
I heard you encountered the creature.
The creature. Yes, I did. Did Omen tell
La
you?
Creatura.
Elaine shakes her head, then shrugs.
I'm sorry though, Cyrus. I take it you saw your kin in that chimera?
Yeah, it was kind of kooky. This time, it's definitely a chill that runs down my spine. How did you...
No? I heard it crying, and I found its presence strange. I didn't investigate, though.
The music change is also putting me a little off. Elaine covers her mouth with a hand, her brow furrowed as she stares at the red cloth beneath her seat.
I didn't think it was your target. It was sad, not dangerous.
You heard it cry? When?
A little while ago now. It was a very sad thing. If it were once human.
I quickly put a hand to my lips. No one knows that detail yet aside from those I've told, and Lux is just outside the door. Elaine blinks at me slowly, calmly. She tilts her head to the left, then to the right, sizing me up. Then she exhales. Is that disappointment or sadness that I sense?
Are you looking for Omen?
There's a distinct and uncomfortable feeling that the more I talk to Elaine, the more likely she'll get upset. Yeah, she's gonna like wring my neck.
Yeah.
It's normally I'd be into, but she's scary. That
It's a
feeling is
little scary.
that feeling is accompanied by the gut deep knowledge that the princess is not like the prince. She wears a human glamour as firmly and easily as Omen does, and their eyes have the same kind cast. But she looks like a demon. She looks at me like a demon looks at a mortal, and I don't know if I want to see the version of me that's reflected in her eyes. Not right now. Not with Harry and what he's done weighing on my soul like a stone-hard burden. Yes, do you know where he is?
Right here.
Elaine hops off, grabs her embroidery hoop, and ducks into one of the side rooms. As the last flash of her tail vanishes, the front of the temple also changes. Clean swept stone floor becomes dusty and cobwebby again, save the imprint of her boots on the ground. I would also like to say, and I think I might have said this early on, but it's been a while, is that the prose of this game is so good. I feel like it's just like the perfect pace. It's not super flowery. Yeah. It's very distinct. It's detailed. You know, it's funny. It's characteristic. It's got it all, you know?
It does. It really does.
The altar returns to its dusty state, and the red cloth thrown over it, it just straight up evaporates. Like little things like that. Just like, I feel like when people put details into a scene, they don't actually intend to like do anything with them. It's just kind of like to set the scene, which is fine. Like that is doing something. It's creating imagery. But like that right there, it just makes your brain go, what the fuck? Like, what is that connected to? I don't know. An illusion. I didn't even notice. I didn't even sense that there was anything wrong with just, with such a large swath of the room. Before I can dwell too much on how Elaine managed it, a familiar figure emerges. What up,
it's really
Omen?
like it's such a small moment, but it's so telling about who Elaine is, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, she's powerful enough that your own hunter senses can't sense the fact that it's an illusion. And also, what does it say about her that when she exists in this space, that she wants it to look a certain way? Like, is it for your benefit? Is it for her benefit? You know, like what is that?
It
like,
makes your brain turn.
Yes, it gets the wheels turning. And yeah, I do feel like the prose in this game is kind of mogs. Like not to say nothing bad about anybody else, but this is definitely there's a reason why this is one of my favorite games. You know, like
I think
it really gets into the weeds of the story, and
no, it's
really
important because I feel like visual novels a lot of the time, and I mean this in the best way and with all the love in the world, like we're all growing, especially indie developers, you know, and like I'm not the best writer in the world either, but it's something that I aspire to like become, like, because I want visual novels to also be like a work of fiction. Like they should also function as novels, and with novels you don't have all the extra luxuries, you know what I mean? But I feel like you still need your prose to be good and pretend like you don't even have everything else, you know what I mean? So then that way it can still like hold its own weight, so to speak, because I think sometimes visual novels lean so hard on all the visuals that like you know, the actual writing substance kind of falls short. But like, it's okay. Most of the time this is just hobbies for people, you know, but especially in paid games, which this is, you know, I think it definitely is worth the money on its own just by the pros, which is saying a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Omen gives me a once-over as he approaches, and the expression on his face is sincerely, almost insultingly sympathetic. I never do. I only come here to simp. No, I didn't. He looks at me again, tail swaying gently. I want to tell him my purpose myself so he won't have to guess, but the words don't come out. Because I don't know. At this point, I'm just wandering aimlessly, trying to kill time to avoid the inevitable. Also, I feel like the music cannot be heard at all. Nor the voice acting, and I think I'm right. So one sec. Oh, it can't. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I fixed that. There's only been one instance of voice acting, so we should be good. Okay, yeah, that needs to turn up. One more time, Omen.
You didn't come to pray.
Good job. So stupid. Okay. We're good, we're good. Elaine is gone, but I don't know what I can tell Omen that I haven't already, and I don't know if I can put the questions I really have for him for anyone into proper words.
Cyrus, my sister told me you were looking for me.
Something like that, yes. I study Omen for a moment. Compared to Elaine, he's closer, maybe even truly comfortable around me. But I shouldn't forget he's not one of us. I must apologize. Omen blinks, then inclines his head. The words come out of nowhere. Even I'm not so sure that it was wise that I've let them out, but he doesn't seem surprised.
Whatever you want to apologize for, it's not necessary. I caused a disturbance when I came here. That much I can't deny. All to be free from my father. I thought that only I would suffer the consequences, not that it would affect others so severely. I was a fool. Powerful things always break something else when they attempt change.
You're not responsible for the things Harry did.
Thank you for saying that. Still, I put this trouble before him. Maybe he wouldn't have been driven to these means otherwise.
I frown at him, not because I completely disagree with him, but because it does make me wonder. I've rarely had the chance to converse with beings so old. Demons in particular have always existed closely to human history. Would it matter if you hadn't and he didn't, or wouldn't it have, because this is what he's capable of regardless? Omen blinks slowly, his head tilted in that almost unnatural way. He folds his hands and studies me for a moment, then he looks at some point past my head. There's a faraway look in his eyes that makes me think he's reminiscing, and what I wouldn't give to be able to read his mind.
I think you ask a question meant for a hunter. You destroy creatures when they hurt others, but you must know that all creatures are capable of harm and of evil. Is it wiser for you to kill someone because of its potential to do harm, or kinder for you to not bet its life on your fear? Either way, I don't think this is what you really want to know.
That's for me to decide. And fail at, probably. He's no longer smiling, but there's something in his eyes that's less speculative now and more like respect.
My sister and I have friends in this town. People we love in this town. We have things to lose. You have my promise to help when you need it. And I have faith that you'll make the right choice. Whatever your definition of right is.
We'll see. Are you not worried my definition will be different from what you hoped?
Maybe. But I'm sure you'll do whatever you think best. I think you're kind. And if you weren't, maybe you would have hurt less about all of this.
Thank you. Omen tilts his head this way, then that, contemplative.
Few seek the advice of a demon. Fewer take it seriously. I wonder if it's fate that I'm here. This place has taught me so many things.
You're a prince of demons, wouldn't you know?
I would need much older eyes to see something so vast. My father would know. Perhaps it's why he doesn't understand why I love your kind. Your fragile, flowing world. Your lives so short they could be measured by seasons, as I do.
As Alcor puts it, it's his fucking loss.
True. Alcor always speaking facts. I'm gonna steal your man, Omen. I'm just joking. That's so mean. I have to snort a laugh hearing that word spill from his mouth. Definitely Alcor's influence. Damn right. I want to understand him. I'll confront him. Oh, fucking...
I think you
Okay,
wanna
are we going for
understand him.
the bad end? Because it looks like it's giving me multiple chances.
I think you want to understand him. I think you want to understand him.
Okay, I want to understand him, Harry, this guy. Hi, Justana. Welcome to the stream. The words lodge in my throat.
Hi, Justana.
The intentions, too. Omen studies me, but with a soft, trusting expression. I almost read that completely wrong. Perhaps my first impression is right. I must think on this and act on this alone. I need to speak with Harry. I need to understand him better. There's a passing look he gives me, and I can see that it's both fear and sympathy. Fear for my well-being, undoubtedly. There's no telling what Harry will say or do, and sympathy for what I assume is my attempt to reason with the man.
I understand. Just...
He smiles again, but this time with a sadness tinged in his
Be
eyes.
careful.
Will do. I nod and swallow the lump in my throat. I will, I promise. I should go.
All right. I understand.
Shaking my head, I step away, and then turn and head for the door. Suddenly, the church feels too oppressive. I have to get out, clear my head. Think. Though I know with a faint feeling of dread which way my choices will lead. I could feel Owen's eyes on my back until the door closes. Alcar is waiting for me outside of the temple. Much to my lack of surprise, I've had the sense he's been keeping an eye on me more than usual since the encounter with the creature. I love Alcar. It's so funny because I felt so like whatever about him at first because he's just like the token hot guy, but I just like, and to be fair, he is, but he's a hot guy with a lot going on. I just like, he has like this very like, I don't vulnerable demeanor to him. Like I feel like every time he's just like a very jagged edge, you know?
Yeah.
Which I think is how you need to do these sorts of characters, where it's like, yes, they're edgy, but there's clearly a reason why. Like I hate when they just do edge because it's like, I'm just the coolest person in the fucking room. Like the reason behind edgy characters and people who act that way, it's always performative. It's always like insecurity. Like, and I just feel like it bleeds from him. Like it's not just, you know, whatever. Why am I so contemplative today? Like I feel like I'm commenting on things more than usual.
You know what? That's just the vibe. That's the vibe of chapter 8. You know,
That's
we're contemplating.
We're contemplating. We're thinking. We're sympathizing. My thanks.
Or
being you. I might have been convinced that I was mistaken, if not for the pout and the defiance on his face. Stifling a grin, I raised my hands and gesture for peace instead. No need to poke the sensitive wolf today. See? Even the narrative's aware. Waiting for me. I take it you want to talk?
Assuming a hell of a lot, aren't you? But you're right enough. You're about the only exciting thing left in this goddamn town.
True that. Say it louder for Ezra to hear.
Wow. Wow. Crazy.
He said you ain't shit. Wow. See, I'm insecure.
Oh my god. And the whole...
He gestures vaguely in my direction. I can't quite get his meaning. I'm not entirely sure Alcar himself knows what he means either, because the expression on his face is one I can't read. One of the many things I've learned about the Half-Lycan is either he won't lie or he's hellishly bad at it. It reminds me of the folk stories of wolves as betrayers and deceivers. Even now, not just surrounding Alcar, I wonder if those who told the folklore mistook wolves for foxes or for their neighbors. Maybe their boss. The whole debacle?
Yeah. That.
A pause, almost awkward.
So, listen. I'm no good with the whole emotional thing. That's what Ezra's here for.
Why is Ezra brought up into every fucking conversation? I am not making this up. Like, I am not just seeing it.
You're seething with jealousy.
I'm seething. Like, I am the main character. Like, either let me play as fucking Ezra, or like, can everybody just stop talking about him all the time?
So funny.
Like, he's
so
Jesus
funny.
Christ.
So funny.
Ezra's here to handle all your feelings for you. Is that it? Damn, Cyrus, what the hell? He didn't say that.
No, he just self-expresses better is all. Makes the sentimental shit sound more natural, not so awkward and weird. Anyway, I just wanted to ask if you're doing okay.
The fact that he had like 3 sentences before asking the most simplest thing ever.
He's struggling, okay?
He's struggling.
He's man TM, okay? This is the first time he's processed some emotion. Leave him alone. He's trying his
Oh,
best.
I know. It's okay. I forgive you, darling. I appreciate the effort you took to arrive at that question. It took you 3 sentences.
What do they say? Effort shows affection or something?
It does.
So cute. Everything's a mess, I suppose.
I think Alcar is my second favorite. I don't know. He's tied with Piper because I feel like I like them in a similar way.
This is
Like-
true. Listen, for no reason in particular, I think we should romance Omen at some point singularly and just see what happens. See what happens.
Just see what happens.
Just see what happens when you're with
Just-
Omen. Just, you know, I think that there's something that you will find amusing.
Okay. All right. Sure. I'll trust you for no reason whatsoever. I'm not gonna let. Oh, well, I'm not just gonna let all of what we've learned go. If this is what you're worried about. Sorry, that was really hard for me to
I
read.
didn't think you would. In fact, I trust that you won't. I know you're gonna try to do something about this mess.
Something probably dangerous. Or if you won't, they'll force you into it.
Correct. He says it with such bitterness, with such certainty, that I know immediately the sentiment must have come from a personal experience. I'll do my utmost to prove them unnecessary.
I won't be cut dead by anyone else saying this, but if you do, I'd appreciate that.
Oh, little Fang. Little Fang.
His little thing.
I'm sure you would. Then he inhales deeply, lets it out, slow.
I'd love to have him just like gnaw on us a little bit.
I want to be your true
You know,
toy, Alcar. How can we
I,
arrange
just, like, I
this?
just want to give him my arm and just like have him gnaw, like a little gnaw. Right?
Like
Yeah, I think
corn,
that would be
corn on the
cute.
cob.
That'd be cute, right? That'd be
Corny on the bob.
cute. So humor me. What are you up to?
They're giving us a lot of outs. They've
They're
given
giving a
us
lot of
so many.
I think you want to talk to Harry. I think you want to talk to him.
Do I want
I
to
think you
save
wanna
all
talk-
these? Did I even save the last one?
You,
Yeah, I did.
yeah. I mean, you can save all. You're running out of
Fuck
save
it.
slot. I think you want to talk to him. I think
We're
you wanna
doomed
have a yap.
anyway. Just
I think you want to
whatever.
yap. I think you want to yap with him.
I look away. Every time someone asks this, I ask myself the same question. I hope the answer would come easier, more sure. Perhaps it does come more surely each time, but it's no easier. I'll talk to him, I suppose. I'm a general, and though he's my superior, I stop there. Alcar has been remarkably upfront with me about everything, despite his original warning to not trust anyone in this town, including himself. That doesn't mean Hunter's business is for his 4 ears. That's an old, easy excuse. In truth, it's more that I don't want to say the words, make them real. Especially not when, with every passing moment, I can't shake the feeling that Harry might have chosen the hard road, but not entirely the wrong one. I'm a general. I am tasked with the defense of mankind. I've seen streets filled with supernatural beings, savage, slaughter, people that I couldn't save. Would I have made the same choice? Would I have made a choice with the same steep consequences had I been him? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say no. Well, you know what? That's just actually, that's an easy thing to say. Because I mean, like, in a real world sense, if you
Yeah.
saw people dying around you constantly and you needed to take, I guess the only difference is like, just be upfront about it. Like, it's gonna suck and people are gonna have their thoughts and opinions on it or whatever. But I feel like there's some sort of voluntary necessary to like allow that to happen, in the sense of
Yeah.
like, they already work with fucking monsters. They do that currently. Like, Finn already has his own coven and things. Like, we're aware of each other. We're in the same cahoots. So like, what difference does it make if I do a blood transfer with some of them? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we've already done the thing. Like, just do it. Like, I guess
Yeah.
that's the only point. Like, the secretism part of it is what makes it
Yeah,
bad.
it's not the crime, it's the cover up.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
it's like, well, then why are you covering it up? And everybody's going to assume you're doing it for the worst reasons possible, which I do. Because have you seen Harry? That's an evil motherfucker.
I think he's really trustworthy.
yeah. I'm sure that will be proven to be true. He definitely gives the vibe.
I think he's really hot, and I think hot people are inherently
Okay,
more
yeah.
trustworthy.
True.
I am the median American voter.
If only, bro. If only people would vote for presidents because they were hot. Then maybe we wouldn't be in the situation we're in right now.
Hey, they did in Canada.
Well, you know, maybe we could take a page out of that book. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, okay.
Sums it up.
I shouldn't expect anything else, huh?
What do you mean? Not you too, Alcar. I can't take double rejection. I didn't imagine the disappointment in his voice, but I can't be sure if it's because of my refusal to finish the sentence or if he sensed my turmoil. I mean, my thing is, Cyrus, like, if you're like, yeah, I'm gonna sympathize with the dude, then you gotta say it with your chest. Don't do this, like, stand on 10 toes
Stop
about
hedging.
it or don't.
Stop hedging.
Yeah, that shit's lame as hell. You're making us look lame. You're making us look bad. You're making us fumble our two babes. Like, what is this? One way or another, he and I will talk. Does that satisfy your curiosity? Yeah, let's be dismissive too. Just put the nail in the coffin. Get me away from this.
Yeah, so.
Well, I'd better go and put more drinks on somebody else's tab before this town starts missing me.
He's like, I'm ditching this bitch the second I get a chance. Tell me you aren't trying to drain Finn's wealth within your lifetime.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. I broke into the catacombs once just to see how rich our man is. And he's loaded. It's not like the treasure would sit there and marinate if you don't spend it.
You know what? Fuck Finn. For real. Because, like, you can't be... Okay.
I'm in tears.
You can't be fine and have money.
Got money,
and then,
got crazy money. And
do you see where we're sleeping every fucking night, bro?
Maybe okay, maybe if you started kissing him. Maybe you started kissing him. He lets you into that nice ass bedroom.
True, sugar daddy Finn. I know what the devs are doing. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday. But I can be a sugar baby. Wink. He could pay taxes. What the fuck, Cyrus? Did we just turn into a red-pilled fucking loser within the course of like 2 choices? What is this?
Pay taxes to your boss.
Yeah, what are we on about?
Ass.
He has a point there. Oh my god. Cyrus, stop talking. Just get the bad end and just stop talking. Like, I don't need to listen to it too. I have an appointment to catch with my enforcer anyway.
Oh, I'll pray for you.
Damn! Damn! He really said. Thank you. That was sarcasm, brother. With a laugh and a shake of his head, Alcar shoves his hands deep into his pockets and ambles away towards the tavern's direction. Well, that's good. He's kind of just more like, nah, probably could have stood on it, but it's fine. Everybody's very kind, because I would have been a lot meaner about it. I would have been like, dude, say it with your chest for real. What?
Well, Piper did. Piper gave you shit up and down.
That's why Piper all of a sudden is surpassing Alcar, because like I appreciate that she's just like, that's some bullshit for real. Like, because it is. I wait until he's out of sight before heading my own way. The sun shyly disappears beyond the horizon as I step into the magic shop, passing what I assume to be Ezra's final customer for the night with a smile. He looks exhausted when I catch his eye across the counter, but he still smiles warmly when I approach. Alright, I know it's gonna seem like I'm doing it on purpose, but I actually do need to pee, so just give me like 1 minute and I'll be back. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so sad.
That's crazy. I'm gonna take this opportunity to talk about why Finn and Ezra are the best romance in the game.
Alright, cool.
Well, Joy goes pee. So anyway, Finn and Ezra, you can romance them. You can get them back together. You also don't have to get them together when you don't romance them, which gives them different ending slides, which is pretty cool. But also, why would you do that to them? Why would you do that to them? But yeah, I think Finn and Ezra are definitely my favorite couple in the game. By a long shot. I mean, I love every character in this game, and I love romance. I have romance all of them. But yeah, Finzra hits different. They just hit different. And I think it's just because it's so warm, you know, like had their deep shared history with each other just like really shines through in terms of their romance. And I don't know, I mean, they're just like, it's just like my favorite tropes, you know, like Ezra is so a bit of me. Like he's, you know, I love a healer. I love like the sweet one who's good with his feelings, you know, it's really warm and everything. And Finn is just like, I love how playful he is, but also just like so mature, you know, like that's a 600-year-old man. Like it's so yeah, I don't know, I think it feels like a really grown-up romance, and I really like that. And it's very funny I'm saying that because I romanced these bitches when I was like 18 years old when I first played this game. But it was definitely, it's really funny because I was so young when I started. Like it was one of the first visual novels I've played. It was the first one I played on itch.io, like Otome, in the Otome sphere. and they were the first couple that I like. It was like, not only did I realize I was polyamorous, it was, yeah, it very much sort of set me on the trajectory of like becoming a dev and everything, which was really exciting. But yeah, so they're very meaningful to me in that way. But it is very funny because, you know, Ezra's 25 in this game, and I'm now 25. So it's like, damn, we've been around the block. It's been a while. It is very full circle. So yeah.
So what you're saying is Ezra took no prisoner. He got another one. He converted yet another one.
He got my ass. He got, my ass
He
so
got you.
hard.
You got,
like, immediately.
No, it is
like,
very
fuck.
funny. Like, I think the beautiful thing about media, especially like when you experience things that your friends enjoy, is you can like start to see parts of them all of a sudden. It's like the dots start connecting. It's like, okay, and then obviously you make your own stuff.
Yeah.
So
I feel like you can really see. It's funny watching you experience this, knowing that there's pieces of this in me.
Yeah.
In like how I create and what I like. You know, like this is the blueprint.
The blueprint. It is.
Yeah, it's like why I like other characters is because I played this game and I liked Finn and Ezra, you know, the most. Like
it's interesting because it probably even goes further back, because it's like I'm sure these characters were inspired by other characters, you know, and then like that's the beauty of art.
You've never played the Arcana, right?
No.
No, and that one, I know that game had a very big influence on this game.
I could see that though.
I believe that the 4 male love interests were Arcana OCs, originally. That they were that, and then they got transferred into this game, you know, back in like 2018.
Yeah, I've
17.
never turned one of my fandom OCs into an actual OC. I would never do that.
It's the best thing. It's the best thing in the world. Use reduce, reuse, recycle, baby.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah. So there's a definite. Here's another fun fact. Finn was the creator's Inquisitor from Dragon Age Inquisition, and that's why he only got one arm.
Oh my goodness! I love that. That's so cute.
Yeah,
I love
that. That was
Finn. It would make a good Inquisitor.
Would he make such a good Inquisitor? I think
how funny is that he's voiced by a Dragon Age?
I know. Like
voice
how
actor.
Full circle would that be for the fucking dev? Right?
Dude,
like,
that must have been everything. That's awesome.
That's big. So yeah, there's a lot of, you know, special little parts in that in there. But yeah, I think there's definitely a lot that's you know, you can kind of draw on. But yeah, it's very funny. I feel like in a lot of ways is kind of like when you played like Hustle Cat and sort of talked about a lot of that, because that was one of the first like major visual novels that you were like really into, right? I think
and Dramatical Murder, unfortunately, but also fortunately, because it bangs. Literally and figuratively.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll say one thing, dude. When I realized, because Tattoos and Tulips was my first game, and when obviously it's BL, I mean that's one part of it, but like when I realized that Chris, it was like a troubled teenager who lives with his grandmother and like works at a shop, I was like, that's just fucking Alba from Dramatical Murder, and I didn't realize it until later. Really? And then like Shay's basically Kojaku, like once you see it you can't unsee it. That's like, but it was just really funny.
I accidentally named a character from a different character and they're both princes. They're both fucking like I woke up and I think I told you the story about fucking Oathbreaker, and I woke up in a cold sweat and I was like, what was the prince's name? And it's fucking Prince Raylan, and it's spelled differently. It's spelled differently, but it's literally, I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's
like my ass.
We gotta cite our sources at this fucking rate. Damn.
I know. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to Larky Labs. Sorry for accidentally naming another Prince Raylan, but they're two different characters, and also I love you.
It's fine.
I love you, and I subscribe to your Patreon.
So good. You had to do it twice.
Exactly. All right, we're locked in again. We're locked in. You look tired?
No, you. So do you. Ezra huffs a quiet laugh, and Coco peeps loudly at him, appearing. Let me see Coco. Get Ezra off the screen.
I think she's in one of the DLCs.
Appearing from.
I have art. I have art of Finn and Ezra curled up on the couch, and they have Coco sleeping between them.
Yeah, there's nothing that's ever been more 4 gray than that, I think.
There really isn't.
There really isn't. Appearing from between his feet, with her usual attitude, He rolls his eyes before looking down at the feline, raising a dark brow at her almost accusingly.
No, absolutely not.
She chirps at him in return, and I swear she almost looks angry. That's my cat. My cat's a fucking diva. She...
Yeah, that was Lucy.
This is her world, her house, and we're just living in it. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
She's so forceful. When she wants something, she does not shut up. She doesn't stop. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Cyrus, follow the conversation, please.
Sorry, it's nothing.
It's definitely something. Then he gently nudges Coco with his foot, and with a defiant flick of her tail, she darts through the purple curtain and into the back room.
Cats, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a thing or two about that. He picks up a pile of books stacked by the cash register and inclines his head for me to follow him. I oblige, watching as he pops each one back in its rightful place.
How was your day? You feeling okay?
Not the best. I fumbled my girl, but I'm not gonna tell you that. He turns, eyeing my side, knowing full well his magic healed. Oh, I forgot about that, and yet still finding this time to worry for me. Though unconsciously, I still press my hand over the place where the wound once lay, an almost phantom ache settling deep into my ribs, as if my body is aware that there should be something there. Physically, I'm fine. The last book gets pushed between its shelf mates, and Ezra turns to face me fully, concern etched upon his face.
Just physically?
Well, I don't really want to go into all of it, okay? Had a hard childhood, Ezra.
He's your therapist. He's your therapist.
You need to figure this out before everyone gets hurt. I clear my throat, offering him a clipped smile. I just feel like I'm in limbo with the whole Harry situation. I'm supposed to be on my way to see August right now, and yet I'm here.
You can't bring yourself to go.
I shake my head, letting my hand fall numbly to my side. Still, I fight to keep the true extent of my worry off my face, pretending that the hurt, bitter undercurrents of the knowledge I was burdened with don't leave me feeling nauseous. For now, the only thing I can try to do is be honest, but try to be strong. For them, for all of them. No, I can't. Ezra smiles at me, an almost sympathetic edge to it. I do hope he isn't pitying me, but then Ezra is so very kind that I can't view it as anything other than innocent.
Let me make you some tea?
I nod, actually thinking how I could very much do with a cup of something warm to clear my head right now. I'd like that, thank you. Ezra fills the kettle, placing it upon the stove and stepping towards me as it begins to whistle quietly.
Oh, I assume Gus will be with you when you meet with Harry? If so, I imagine you and them will be more than capable of handling anything he tries to throw at you. And I've been meaning to ask, if you don't mind, of course.
He stares me down with those wide, wise eyes.
How are you going to approach him, exactly? I mean, you've had time to process all of this. A little, anyway.
Let me think. What am I gonna do?
I think you should talk to him. I think he's gonna
Sure. I just love how many times they ask you. I subtly turn my face from him, afraid of what Ezra might be able to read in my gaze. I muse darkly to myself, going through it, the motions once more. Pain, hurt, denial. Ezra quietly clears his throat, something hopeful in his expression when I finally turn to look at him once again. Okay, from a meta-narrative point of view, though, having to make the decision over and over again to yourself technically does make sense when you're have to come up with something big, and you can't just oh yeah, I'm gonna do this thing and then have the decision that one time only. So I do like it for that reason. Forever, it's just funny.
And there's also the aspect of, spoiler alert, we're on the bad ending, is that to get to the bad ending, you do kind of have to break all of their hearts before then. You have to go through.
Get to step on everybody on my way down.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I smile, but it's clipped, forced, guilty. I'll talk to him, hear him out, get shot with a gun, probably.
I see.
Well, this one doesn't break my heart that bad. So I can live with this one.
Fuck him. That's crazy. It's my baby.
He drops his gaze to the weathered wood in front of him, tracing the uneven grooves with his fingertip. Just as I suspected, my non-response disappoints him. Everyone wants to hear me loudly condemn Harry, to cry over what he by proxy has done to me, to everyone in this town. And yet, I don't give a fuck, says Cyrus. I see the reason behind his madness. No. He says something even worse. He's like, he's just like me for real. Brother's just another me. If I was in that situation, I would have done the exact same thing, actually. Like, what the fuck, Cyrus? I thought you just meant you were like, okay, I understand where he's coming from. I guess to me, that's what sympathizing means, but I think also sympathizing is like, yeah, I identify with this. I see a piece of myself in this. Like, so I get it. It's just so funny. Oh, I was scared. I thought that was like in my own fucking house. Oh, okay. We sit in silence for a little while, and only to have it broken by a quiet tap, tap, tap. That was not quiet. I look around, then down, realizing it's coming from Finn, and then he's gonna get disappointed. Underneath the floor, yeah. Of course, yes. Finnegan. Not the full name, government name. Yeah.
It's so funny that there's a trap door in his house for late night booty calls. Like,
yeah, what is
crazy.
I was gonna sing Trap Queen, but that is not what that song is about. But sure. Ezra beams when I look at him, and it pleases me to see them so happy once again. Cyrus is like, I'm red pilled now, but also happy Pride, everybody. We both stand, and Ezra reaches to unlatch the lock that keeps the opening of the catacomb locked while I pull back the rug that covers it. When golden eyes appear in the darkness, I feel a chill roll down my spine. He immediately goes to Ezra, drawn to him like a moth to a flame. He's like, oh yeah, you're here too, I guess. And he presses a quick chase kiss to his, not in front of me too. Can y'all please,
in front of your fucking salad.
Oh, fuck this! Get me out of here! Get me out of this stream right now. I can't do this.
I forgot that Finn's nickname for Ezra is Angel. He really stole your whole fucking flow.
I'm so sick. Bar for bar, beat for beat, bit for bit, he stole my shit. He stole it.
Whole vibe.
And y'all are all seeing it.
Maybe this is why we're friends, because you are basically Ezra.
Sorry to break it to you, but your gender is Ezra. You've always been Ezra. Sorry to tell you. I know you wanted to be your own thing and do your own shit, but fuck that. You can't.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, great, whatever. They lace their fingers, standing close, and Finn turns his attention to me. No, don't. I'm not even here. So
I came as soon as I sensed you were here.
What do you mean? Wait, hold up. Slow down.
Even after you're in a relationship, everyone wants you so fucking bad.
I can't with
like,
this game,
I don't
bro.
care. You're like, I don't fucking care. They're like, they all want that cookie so bad.
It's so bad. He's like moth to a flame, but also I knew you were here. That's why I came. He's like, oh, my two favorite people in one place, sprinting down the catacombs. With his ass.
Hauling ass. Oh, going, yeah. So
oh god. Okay.
Cyrus is on his way to see August.
Yeah, that's the person I want to see. Also my girlfriend, but you know what? I already fucked that up, so... Finn crinkles his nose at that, apparently unimpressed. With what?
I was hoping I could steal you away for a little while, actually. Not for anything nefarious. Fierro simply longs to speak to you.
Fierro too, huh? Damn.
It could be nefarious. Be a little nefarious with it.
He's a vampire too, so he can move fast. Exactly. We've all seen Twilight.
That's true. That's fucking doing the Sims 4 vampire run.
Dude, can I play baseball with you, Finn? By any chance? During a thunderstorm?
During the thunderstorm. Honestly, if I said that's one of the best scenes in any movie,
so good.
It's so fucking good.
Movies don't like to have fun anymore. They don't like to be camp. They don't want to fucking like be iconic anymore. They don't. They just like they won't even try. Oh, fanfic ass. Does he have more information? He shrugs. I've done that shit.
He's not exactly a man of many words. If he's asked for you, then I'd take it that he has at least something to tell you.
Alright.
He definitely isn't just wanting a friendly chat, that's for sure.
He wants me, is what you're saying, Ezra. Thank you.
Hear them back to back. Fuck.
They're so sickening.
Well, it's ridiculous. I am so down bad. It's crazy.
No, I mean, I get it.
It's been years.
See, the reality of the situation is, if I didn't make Cyrus, Ezra would probably be somebody I really fuck with.
This is so true.
I'm never making an OC again. Just going completely extreme. Like, you know, I had big dreams. I was like, you know what, Cyrus, maybe one day after playing the game, I'll probably make, you know, he could have his own game. He could be a love interest. He could be the main character. Who's to say? Not anymore, because that would just be fucking plagiarism, because it's just Ezra. I'd just be making Ezra. I see. Well, considering I'm still avoiding going to see August, we could go now.
Excellent.
He's like, oh, you could break his heart too.
Yeah, crazy.
Ezra clears his throat, his lashes dipping as he squeezes Finn's hand. His prosthetic comes alive, flickering and kind.
You'll return? I always do, don't I?
Yeah, even from the grave. Say it. Ezra's quiet laugh is infectious, his eyes crinkling at the corners. He exudes happiness.
Yeah, you do. Oh,
so
come then, Cyrus. Into the hole you go.
The duality of man. It's just you going, ah, and be like, ugh. Oh goodness.
Right, get in the hole.
Get in the hole. Here I go.
Get in Finn's hole.
That should have been today's dream title. Ezra and I look back at him with a blank expressions, and Finn merely rolls his eyes, sighs, and ushers me onward. We say goodbye to Ezra, watching as we descend into the depths of the catacomb tunnels. I've been whisked away. A shadowy figure waits for us outside of Finn's quarters, and I smile when I see a shock of white hair and friendly crimson eyes. What up, Fiero?
Moon. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Likewise. It's good to see you too, under better circumstances this time. If I look hard enough, I swear I can see his mouth twitch. Fiero studies me with a certain intensity for a moment, and I feel a strange sense of calm washing over me, but he frowns, a blink, and you'll miss it. Well, isn't he the empath? Yeah.
Yeah.
He frowns, a blink, and you'll miss it. You know what? Can I say something real fast? I remember, because one of my characters also happens to have an empath power. Gee, I guess me and Lunara's games are just stealing from the same fucking book. I'm just joking. I'm joking. But what's really funny about it is one of my editors, you know, keeps like making fun of it as a power. I have seen the empath power in so many pieces of media. It is not a useless power.
Very common.
Like,
it's not useless
at all. Like, so how dare you? And that's it. That's all I wanted to say. He frowns, a blink, and you'll miss it, but I see it before his face falls into that carefully calculated stoicism.
I will not keep you long. I just wanted to thank you for finding me. I owe you a debt of gratitude for assisting with my extraction. I gather you'll be meeting with the Lieutenant General soon.
Eventually. Saving the best for last. I swallow thickly, my throat tight all of a sudden. There it is again, that uncertainty, that push and pull of conflicting emotions that swirl my gut and almost suffocates me. I nod a little too quickly, and though Fiero doesn't show it, I know he can feel my unease. I will be, yes, whenever he decides to show his face. Finn scoffs at that, leaning against the jagged stone wall, with a perfect kind of handsome nonchalant. Of course they had to put handsome, just in case you forgot. Finn is really hot, and you need to know it, and everybody in chat needs to know it. Nonchalance that not many could achieve.
If he ever decides to again. If I was him, I'd have left town the second the first body turned cold.
Fiero continues to watch me, his stare unwavering. Well, the sooner the better. I'd quite like all of this to be over. He's like, end this fucking game, I'm done.
Indeed.
Finn nudges me with his elbow, and Fiero barely shifts, holding himself like some ancient statue in almost unnerving stillness.
Tell him what you saw in the dungeons before you were rescued. There was a lot of commotion down there the night you killed the creature. They were unorganized, clearly distressed. I watched carefully, and I saw something strange.
Sorry, if you hear me drinking, no you don't.
Glug, 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 glug.
I know, I'm so sorry.
A hunter, or what was once a hunter. Now I'm not so sure.
I pale at the thought, remembering the way the creature looked at me as it lunged, teeth bared, and the way that my body told me I was fighting one of my own before I ended its life. His life.
It was female. Of that much I am certain. Oh, it's Aya.
It's Aya! See, I knew it! I called it last stream. Everybody go look.
She was wailing all night after they shoved her back in one of the cells. It must have been in a rush because they weren't as cautious in hiding her as they had been before. She's more whole than the other one. Whatever they've done to her, she's too far gone, driven mad. Feral even. I've never felt anything quite like it. An impossible flurry of pain and confusion, but mostly anger.
Aya, sorry, I couldn't unmute my mic. It took me a second. Aya. No. Finn steps forward, seeing the way my eyes widen and my hands begin to shake. I can't face another.
Iris.
I look at Finn, not noting his concern over the way my heart lurches in my chest. I nod at him, exhaling a sharp breath to refocus. You're sure? The quiet vampire nods, his lips pursed into something that looks like an attempt at a grimace.
I am certain. And I am also sorry.
It's fine. It's expected. Actually, just...
Hurts to hear. I have it confirmed.
I nod.
We will not let you face it alone. You will never be alone.
Aw, thanks. Fierro shares a look with Finn before nodding in agreement.
I will leave you now. Thank you, Fierro.
He offers us a stiff bow as Finn pushes open the door to his quarters, making a beeline for the carafe of scotch upon his desk. Sorry, I don't know why my throat is like so phlegmy today. Goodness. Okay, Fierro casts me a final lingering glance, probably because I'm shouting and yelling. I would never do that.
Maybe.
I would never do that. I realize sometimes I can't even help it. I think it's like the way that I was raised. Is sometimes I'll just get super loud all of a sudden, and I'm like, girl, why am I yelling? Like, you can hear me just fine. Lingering glance before he disappears into the darkness. Because sometimes, oh, poor Logan, my husband, like he'll look at me and he's just like, babe, could you say that again just a little bit quieter?
he's trying to get the remote for you. Turn
so
you down a little bit.
I just get so excited.
It's really funny. I think Fierro has a line here if you're romancing Finn and you're on the bad ending path.
Oh.
He's like, don't break his fucking heart. Don't break his fucking heart.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's pretty devastating, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you do. You know what? I'm feeling the effects already. Like, it hasn't even technically happened, but I'm feeling it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But whatever it was, I'm unsure. I close the door to his quarters, finding him sitting upon his bed, 2 glasses of his favorite poison clutched in his hands. Why does it always feel like Finn is, like, seducing me? Like, he's, like, trying to do it.
Because he is.
Can you chill?
It's working. It's working. It worked on me.
Like, I'm on the bad end, Finn. Take a look around.
Would you like one? Looks like you could use it.
Sure. Fuck it. Why not? No, thank you. I don't want your drink. I'm saving. I don't know why. It doesn't matter. No. I pry the crystal tumbler from his grip, nodding my thanks as I bring it to my lips. It's delicious, refreshing, and has just the right amount of burn as it slides down my throat, that I almost forget my troubles for a blissful moment. Thank you. He raises his glass towards me before he takes a sip of his own, humming his approval.
I miss being drunk, you know? Just the peace it used to bring me. Which wasn't necessarily a good thing, but oh, did I have my fun.
I'm sorry. My first thought, and I know this is so bad, and I'm about to put you on blast for 2 seconds ago. I'm like, damn, this really did have an influence on you.
Holy shit, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Everyone in my life calls me an alcoholic because I like to have a couple drinks at a wedding.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, his laugh is wistful, and I wonder how long a vampire lives before they begin to forget their human days. I daren't ask him, for I don't want to sour the mood, but one day, maybe. Maybe when I'm in a romance with him, I'll ask. Fuck it. Surely there are ways for you to become inebriated, even if it's not quite the same. Yeah, probably drinking blood. Finn shrugs.
Sure there is. There are many ways, actually, but the buzz wears off before you can really enjoy it. Besides, there are other ways to find pleasure.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Like, oh my gosh. I was about to make a joke about cocaine, but he's over here just like, I was like, oh yeah. I'm sure there are plenty of ways. And then he's like, sex. See the bed right here and the alcohol I'm giving you? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. We still got time. You fumbled your girlfriend, I heard.
That's true.
He heard, yeah. Instead of somehow. Sure, you've explored them all. Yeah, thanks, Cyrus. Thank you. I laugh at the way he waggles his brow. Fuck off. I just like, get me out of here. He's
so funny.
These two are tag teaming me.
They are.
As he watches me, his smile fades, his dark brows drawn together.
Iris, I can't help but notice.
Something plagues you.
True. He's an empath too. He smirks and I raise a single brow, almost accusingly, as if it isn't obvious what plagues me.
I mean, would you like to discuss? On this bed where I take my shirt off.
Like, look at this!
Show off my leather tight pants.
Like, oh my
and we
god.
can talk.
Dude,
We can talk all night long.
imagine I take a screenshot of
Take
this
me
and I
like
go,
one
this
of
is
your-
supposed to be a serious moment in the game. We're headed towards the bad ending. And then it's like, what? No one will believe
He's not
me.
he's not even in his sluttiest outfit. Like, that's the
Not
crazy part.
even.
He's not even in his sluttiest outfit right
His
now.
sluttiest outfit is his skin. It's just him.
That's true.
That's
It's just
it.
him. Crazy. Wait till you see how big he is. And I'll let you
Get me outta
interpret
here.
however
Get
you
me
want
outta here.
that.
I shrug as if the things that bother me aren't completely earth-shattering. There's so much writing on the decisions I make. I never expected to carry such a burden in coming here.
You shouldn't have to.
He could-
It isn't fair, what you've had to endure. But you were the strongest and most capable hunter I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. And I have known many in my time.
You should be the thing riding on us instead.
I was waiting for it. I was like, okay, now's your time. Also, like, this
So-
low-key feels like a confession. What route am I on again? That's just the Ezra and Finn experience, is that they want you so
It
bad
is.
in every
They want
fucking
you
route, it like
so
doesn't even
bad.
matter.
I never stood a chance against Ezra and Finn.
No, they
want
targeted the
that
fuck out of
cookie
you.
So fucking. They saw us across the bar and went. Me and my boyfriend really like your vibe. Like, my
Yeah,
vampire
and then they
boyfriend
do
really
that
like
in
your vibe.
everything, and they're like, and I guess your girlfriend slash boyfriend or
Crazy.
whoever the fuck you're with
It's crazy.
time.
They want you so bad. You know what? Sometimes characters don't want you enough.
I
They don't
would
want you
agree.
enough.
I mean, I think
I've
Part of
been
the-
accused of this by you. You're like, make him want me more. I gotta go back to my
mean,
roots. I gotta go back to my roots.
You
It's
do. You
crazy.
need them to be like too much almost. Like
So
I almost want to push him back.
crazy.
Like, whoa, like down, boy. What the hell? Like I'm not even throwing any signals. I'm just existing. He smiles, tilting his head.
Benares is lucky to have you on its side.
He drops his. Oh, I thought he's. I'm sorry. I thought that's in my lap. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Holy shit.
He drops his gaze to his lap, and his brows twitching into a frown.
Now, tell me, what do you intend to say to dear Harold when you finally face him?
All right, time to break your heart, Finn. So I search my eyes as if looking for answers I don't know how to give or don't want to give. I knew it. I was waiting for it. All right, here we go again. 5th time's the charm. I ponder my response because, truly, my thoughts are still jumbled, anxiety mounting. But the way I'm feeling right now, I'm not sure Finn wants to hear. I'm not entirely sure. There's so much to wade through. I just want to understand why he did it. Finn frowns deeply. He's like, well, this isn't fun anymore. Get out of my room. Get off my bed. Actually, give me that drink back. Staring
Give me
down
that drink
at
back. Put your clothes on and get out of my room.
Definitely not looking at me. No.
No sound-minded men would have made the decision that he has. Of that much, I'm sure. You should be careful.
I don't think Harry will want want to harm me, nor August. What the fuck is this argument, Cyrus? Okay, yeah, he didn't want to harm me and August. He just wanted to harm everyone else in town. Like, what? What are we on about? Cyrus, you stop talking, let me do it. Finn looks at me like I've gone mad. Even he's like, that's a stupid fucking answer. What are you saying?
He's directly responsible for the death of his husband. You and August are just collateral damage at this point. He killed Levi, and that seemed like an impossible feat to me for a very long time. Centuries, even. He's strong.
He's like, yeah, but yeah. It's so funny, too, for the main character come to this conclusion, too, when, well, I mean, okay, maybe not. He had James to help him, didn't he? Cyrus, please.
He was fucking dead. Oh my god.
Finn scoffs, and I can tell his frustration is mounting, and so is mine.
The fine shit you're trying to fuck is so stupid.
And also, I wanted to make a mounting joke. Yeah, his frustration is mounting and not us.
Yeah, I'm betting it. That's true.
Damn.
You've seen his face and that pretty scar? He fought Leviathan Casimir, and he lives to tell the tale. And my sire? He's Ash. I spent centuries terrified of him, watching him terrorize whole countries just for fun.
I stare at him at the strange way he almost vibrates. Is it fear, maybe? Something long ingrained in him after the hell his sire put him through. That the mere thought of the man has him shaken like this? Yeah, that's trauma. That is how that works.
Harold Addington put him down in one night with the same ease in which he puts his boots on in the morning.
True. As solid as Finn's points are, I still do not think Harry wants to harm me. Like, alright. Go, Nepo baby. He called me here for a reason, and as I am still very much alive, I determined that I might finally find out what plans the Lieutenant General truly has for me. I mean, you will get that, if nothing else. I'll be careful, I swear it. Finn doesn't seem convinced, his gaze unmoving, fixed and held.
Right. Of course.
I suppose I should go then. He definitely doesn't want you to stay. He's not going to fight you on that. I didn't exactly sound convincing. In fact, I think I'd be quite happy to stay down here and hide away from my responsibilities for a little longer. Too bad. Go to the office. But I'm almost like annoyed at my own character. Like, just go. Just go. Like, just vote. Just vote. Like, I must be responsible, unfortunately. Finn shifts to stand, running a hand through his hair, rubbing at his chin. Okay, still mogging us. He's twitchy tonight, showing more signs of humanity than I'm used to from him.
I know I said it already, but be careful.
Oh, he's still being really nice about it, even though he's disgusted.
He's worried about us.
I smile at him, reaching for the handle of the door. Okay! I've fought much bigger and much scarier things than Harold Addington. I don't think you have.
I don't think you have.
As the words leave my mouth, I feel a terrible dread washing over me, and Finn notices.
Never underestimate your foe, especially when they have nothing to lose.
True.
Farewell, Hunter.
Forever. Because you're gonna die. Oh my gosh, August! I know, we're just gonna make them. Oh no, we're gonna make them sad. I can't do this. Can I turn off the game?
Sad.
No!
Genuinely, they're bad ending. You would not survive. You would not survive.
I can't. I'm already sad. Nothing's even happened yet. I find August.
We haven't seen the August crying sprite yet.
No! No! Why would you say that? Staring at their desk, it's rife with papers strewn in different stacks, but without its usual method. They look worse than usual, look despondent, almost as if they've given up being prompt and orderly, but I know that's not the case. August is adept at keeping the flow of reports moving quickly, a stickler for punctuality. My person. I tap the door once with my knuckles, and they grant me a permission to enter with a lazy nod of their head.
Days like today make me wonder if I should just pack all of this in and run home to my parents with my tail between my legs. Or maybe become a nomad or something.
As long as you take me with you, I don't care where you go.
We can go back.
I know that's not true, but the defeat in their tone makes me think they've been like this for some time. I don't think the nomad lifestyle is quite for you, August. Shut the fuck up, Cyrus. What would you know? What would you know? They huff a laugh. I'm glad you find that funny. Sigh heavily, uncharacteristically slumped in their
One
chair.
day, hopefully soon, we'll be free from the shackles of all this corruption. I'll bring order to Lunaris. Or I guess I'll at least die trying. I've never been very good at quitting.
Me neither, my friend. I poke at the seemingly never-ending pile of parchment and take a seat before them, pointedly ignoring their macabre declaration. What is all of this anyway? There seems to be more than usual. August shrugs, waving their hand dismissively over the mess.
Take your pick. Reports, complaints, and all of the petty bureaucratic bullshit that Harry usually deals with.
I so graciously offered to take some of his work off his hands when James passed.
Their lips curl into a snarl, their teeth bared, and their next words are almost venomous, distinctly lacking emotion.
Aren't I kind?
It's so kind. They're tired, frustrated, overworked, and apparently overcome with bitterness. Wait, now I'm realizing something too.
What?
I always gravitate to like these really tired, sad, overworked characters.
I wonder why. Joy.
I mean, my husband is literally that too. He's just an overworked,
That's so
sad,
funny.
depressed dude. But like
Crazy.
so sweet.
That's crazy.
Anyway, let's psychoanalyze ourselves. In one way, I'm grateful, seeing them upset and so downtrodden over Harry. I hated it, but this mood doesn't suit them. I truly long for a day where I see them well rested and appreciated. Yeah, I do.
No.
I just want to know you're gonna be okay. You're working yourself to the bone. Another dismissive wave of their hand, and I gather I'm not gonna get much more than that out of them.
Fuck.
No, you're good. Are you okay?
I was not responding to that. I got distracted by the Discord notifications.
Oh, I need to look too. While you read
It's
this.
nothing.
Oh, is it not?
Yeah, it's not. It's nothing.
Okay.
Not for us. I will be fine, Cyrus. I have to be, don't I?
I mean, I watch as they pinch the bridge of their nose, their weak argument not all that convincing. A quiet knock at the door grabs our attention,
You're
and
so
a timid
hot.
junior, I know, pokes their head around the frame, awkwardly raising their hand at August. Like, look, this design is just everything to me. Always has
It
been, always
is.
will
Like,
be.
they're so beautiful. General Willenheim?
They raise their brow at him, their impatience clear.
What?
All right.
You asked me to let you know when the Lieutenant General returned? Well, he's in his office. I just saw him.
I just thought to myself, and this is so wishful thinking because I'm in a bad place because we're in the bad end, and my thought was like, I hope we get one of those Cullen-ass scenes in Dragon Age Inquisition where like me and August are being intimate and somebody like shows up and he just they get really annoyed.
That's really funny. I think
'Cause I
it
don't
does
even
happen
like
on
Cullen.
their route.
But I'm jealous of all the
That's
people who
true.
got that. I was like, I want to
So
enjoy
true.
that.
This is so true. Thank you, recruit. You can go now and do not tell anyone what I asked of you.
I see the heavy bob of their throat and the flush that paints their cheeks as August quickly moves to stand, and with a nod the boy scurries away. August and I share a look, and I wonder if they're rethinking or thinking the same as me, that we're not ready, or that we don't want this, scared of what we'll learn and that it'll all become real at long last.
I
August plays-
believe that during, if you romance them, I don't know if it's in the scene or they talk about it, I believe that you two have sex in your office and their magic goes so haywire that they accidentally lock you both in and they have to go contact Piper.
It's the opposite scene. Okay, that's fun. I love that. I want that bad. I want that
So
now
funny.
on my desk by this time tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
what?
gonna be on their desk.
Hopefully, if everything goes right. Wait, you read
True.
the West DLC?
I did.
Oh my god.
Hee
And I made a line just like that. Oh no.
That's really funny.
August places a trembling hand upon my arm, their eyes wide and bright. Don't do this, August, to me. And when they speak, there's a sort of manic edge to their words, their voice.
I need to know how you feel about all of this before. I need to know because I cannot make up my mind.
Oh, well, there's a crying. I didn't want to see that.
Crying emoji.
I like how we're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Two dumb bitches telling each other exactly.
Exactly.
They tighten their grip on me, and for the first time since I've known them, August Willingham looks scared. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to do this to you specifically. I feel something thick at the air, kinetic shift, and almost suffocating buzz. August, breathe. We're fucked. They exhale sharply, and their aura is distinctly panicked. I place my hand over theirs and feel a shock as our skin meets, but my touch calms them enough for the air to clear, so I relent and don't pull away. It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
No, it's not. It's not.
August is like, you fucked this up, Cyrus.
You
fucked this both.
so badly, Cyrus.
You have like 6 choices and you made them all wrong. They shake me off, pacing, angry tears trailing their cheeks. I'm so sorry.
Everything I worked for, everything I've ever stood for. I saw him as my mentor, a man who raised me with a kindness my father would never even dream of showing me.
Well, fuck him.
Was I so blinded by that affection that I didn't see the evil in him?
I don't blame you. It's okay. I don't think he's evil.
I don't think he's evil. That's what I've been saying this whole time. I don't think he's evil.
Ugh,
I think I've tricked you and we're actually on the good end and you just simply have to sympathize, you know?
Right, yeah, that's, yeah. I
All
steal
these,
my...
all these bitches are overreacting.
Not you feeding into my delusion, that's crazy. That's evil. Where's your bad end? I steal my gaze, needing them to hear this for what it is. Imagine Osiris being like, it is what it is.
It is
Evil
what it
may
is.
not be the
It
right
is what
word
it
to
is, boss.
use just yet. We don't know why he did it. We don't know why he killed those millions of people. We gotta hear him out.
Hear him out. Maybe he's
Maybe
a
his
blood war criminal.
Maybe his reasons aren't as nefarious as we assume. Maybe. I do want to say this. I feel like making the sympathetic choice the first time is valid. Like when we said it to Piper, it's like not valid every time after that because everybody's given us like more than 10 reasons why it doesn't work. And we just keep doubling down, tripling down. Maybe Harry had the right idea. Maybe we're too weak to ever beat them. So fighting fire with fire was the thing we needed. Yeah. Sure.
I love a delusional queen. I love a delusional queen.
To push aside our precious morals and actually fight with everything we have at our disposal to survive by whatever means necessary, become more than we are, and show them just how...
I don't understand.
We're stupid this time, August. I'm sorry. The way they look at me, I don't want to look. I'm glad I'm not playing as myself. Disappointment, maybe. Definitely confusion, though. But August is clearly fighting a war within themselves to try and rationalize this, just as I am. What if there's more to all this? It's easy to be hurt first before trying to understand the other person, and that might be unfair to Harry. Oh, poor little Harry.
Oh, poor little Harry.
You said it yourself. He's a good man. Yeah, fuck it. He did love you more than your father did. So just forgive him. That's all I'll ever really known of Harry, that he is kind, brave, and always does the right thing. Mind you, we've had like 3 conversations with him on screen, but it's okay. So why should I disregard all of that now and paint him as the bad guy, when Harry could be the only one looking to save us? We're a part of the cult now. I want to believe that a good man has good intentions, and we're only seeing a fraction of the big picture. We face the unknown on a day-to-day basis, so why should we allow Harry some benefit of the doubt when we do the same for others? The question hangs heavy in the air, and August wraps their arms around themselves, almost as if they're keeping the pieces of their mental state from falling apart around them. August looks at me once, and there's something there, maybe hope, but they avert their eyes before I can decide. They lick their lips, a slight shiver to them when they let out an uneasy breath.
I think we should just go. Get this over with.
August is like, okay, Cyrus is a fucking moron, so I guess we're just gonna whatever. They eye me almost warily, and I decide to keep any further thoughts on the matter to myself. You should have done that 3, 4, 5 choices ago. Could have saved us a lot of heartbreak. For now. Okay. Okay, cool. The
Cyrus has
manifesto's
thoughts, and
coming.
he's going to share them.
Yeah, all right. He's gonna start a podcast. Yeah, that's how it always goes.
Holy shit.
We stand in silence for what feels like forever, both of us gathering our thoughts, our courage. This isn't gonna be easy, or even marginally fun, but shall it? Before I get a chance to finish my sentence, I hear the all too familiar heavy thud of boots in the corridor.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, no one good wears that coat. Sorry to break it to you.
I think he simply looks fashionable.
Yes. Sure.
Not evil.
No. And then General Harold Addington appears in the doorway, a smile upon his face.
Good evening, both.
Not both. Unconsciously, I find myself tensing, bracing for what's about to come. If only this man was a hunter, someone I could read past the looks on his face and basic human cues. If Harry is an evil man, he's adept at hiding it. His smile is kind. Even now, I wonder if he has any idea what kind of situation he's walking himself into. Sir? Harry nods at me, his eyes flicking to August, who is quite visibly distressed and poorly attempting to hide it. Oh. I look at just be like, Cyrus pissed me off. I look at them, offering them a clipped smile, hoping it might help them keep it together, lest we both fall apart.
Harry, it's good to see you're looking well.
August's like, you look really fashionable. You look great.
You look you look so good.
Their words are forced. Harry doesn't appear to be you look like shit, actually, but I'm not gonna say it. Harry doesn't appear to be planning on staying long, his gauntlet, longsword, and coat remaining in place. Instead, he eyes us both as he crosses the room, stopping in front of the fireplace that flickers
I
invitingly.
have to apologize for my absence. As I'm sure you can imagine, I haven't exactly been in the right frame of mind to hold the whole country on my shoulders, let alone Lunaris.
I'm sure it's been very difficult for you.
Holy shit.
So scathing! I'm sure it's been so tough.
That's crazy.
They're struggling and mostly failing to keep the exasperation out of their voice. At this point, I wonder if it's just easier to tear the bandage off the wound, expose the rotting flesh, lest August truly cast a storm upon the— Ooh, August? What the What? Alright.
I have to BRB really quick.
No worries. Okay, I step forward and August stands quickly, their chair scraping along the marble floor.
Is something wrong, Augustus? You don't look well.
Yes, I want to say they are falling apart, much like your town, your country. I quickly wade through the dark tangle of emotions that threatens to engulf me, and I clear my throat. We need to talk to you. Harry nods, still poised, still apparently completely clueless. I look to August, and they are in no state to initiate this conversation. Their hands are shaking, and I gather that we're just seconds away from messy display of untamed magic. Cyrus? I don't have a Harry voice, guys. It just got here. Harry quickly looks between us, finally focusing upon me when he sees that August is a lost cause.
Speak. Now. You're beginning to alarm me.
You!
Alright, I'm back. Hello.
We're aware of what we're doing, of what you've done. The dead hunters, the missing hunters. He blanches his skin, going pale, but he's no fool, and Harry shifts from someone who's just been caught with blood upon their hands to someone painfully in denial in a split second.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ordered you to Lunaris to solve this mess, and you stand here and accuse me.
August scoffs loudly.
And you will stand here and lie to us so easily.
What evidence do you have of the supposed indiscretion you accuse me of?
Lots. Got him. He says it quickly, defensively, but the words are heavy upon his own tongue. This is the man you're defending, by the way, Cyrus. Just putting that out there. Then I use the powerful weapon I possess. James. Ring a bell. Harry freezes, truly turning pale now.
Husband of 40 years.
All color draining from his ruddy cheeks, his eyes wide with shock and fear and pain at the utterance of his husband's name. I swear that if I listen closely enough, I can hear the furious pounding of his heartbeat as if it tries to tear free from his chest. He swallows thickly, then he laughs. Though it's a manic sound, the laugh of a desperate man.
You spoke with him again.
For the briefest moment, I feel sorry for him. The way he looks at me almost longingly, desperate for even a scrap of information on his dearly departed. It seems selfish that I would be the one that James would choose to communicate with, but he was a good man through and through, and he could see Harry's madness, knew the right thing to do. Oh. Ugh. Oh. He did ask us to say this, though.
He did.
He literally did.
He really did.
Saying this is kind of like, that's rough. Which one's the bad one? I actually don't know. Like, I feel
I think
it doesn't matter.
I think you can choose with your heart. What would Cyrus do? Especially on this Saturday.
Cyrus is gonna fucking lie. We got ourselves into hot water and he's just like, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck James. Who cares? James doesn't want this, Harry. None of us want this. We really don't. That's the truth. You have to stop now before it gets even worse. I look at August and they're still seething, their jaw tightly clenched, hands balled into fists at their side. They suck in a breath and drop their gaze from Harry as if they feel too much shame in looking at him. For a fleeting moment, Harry looks wounded.
You must stop, Harry. It's already gone too far.
He frowns, dropping his gaze, but there is no warmth to him anymore. Not even the disapproval of his lost beloved can shame him now.
I will see it through. I have to. I owe it to mankind.
I mean, you are speaking to mankind right now, just putting that out there.
You disappoint me.
August's like, ew. August's words are venomous, biting.
Tell us what it is. The blood? The elixir they gave to them when they're merely children.
Harry drags trembling fingers over his face, and in that gesture, he could easily be that 20-something enforcer that I saw in my dreams.
BRB.
No worries, no worries. He looks lost. He closes his eyes, and when he next speaks, I can hear a lifetime's worth of pain in his voice.
Of course it was. Is. What else could it possibly be? It's always blood, isn't it?
Oh, God.
I am sorry I've hurt you, Augustus. I thought you might understand.
August bristles at that, and I sense a seismic shift in the way they hold themselves. They angrily swipe the silent tears that streak their cheeks, and magic swirls around their fingers in messy undulations.
I thought you a friend. A father, even. You've killed people. Our people. We swore to protect them as they swore to protect mankind. We're responsible for them. They put their lives in our hands and trust that we will not put them in danger.
I take a step closer, placing myself in front of them, between them.
We take them from their families when they're children and raise them to believe we're giving them the chance to save the world. When all we gave them was a curse. You took advantage of their trust in you. And you sentenced them to die the second you placed that vial in their hands and told them to drink.
I mean, Augustus Vehe is doing way better than I could have done right now. Harry watches them with an almost deluded level of disbelief, as if he couldn't possibly imagine August defying him in such a way.
And what of mankind? They'll overrun us one day, sooner than you think.
What? I place my hand upon August's arm, tugging gently at them as they move to step forward towards him. But August shakes me off.
I'd rather mankind die an honest death instead of turning into fucking monsters.
Woo! He used the one F word he could use. They shove a finger. They shove a finger in Harry's direction, their cheeks pink with anger.
You are wrong.
Their voices rasp of itself, a lost, almost childlike pain threading through their words, harsh enough that Harry flinches. Though his expression is still startlingly cold.
August, do you not see? I wanted us to be on even footing. I came to realize how unfair it is that they hold such an advantage over us. They can do things we could never dream of, and we have these hunters just at our disposal. The untapped potential that lies within them is beyond anything that we can imagine.
Then he turns his gaze to me and he smiles.
Do you realize what this could mean for you? How much more you could be?
Then he makes an almost arrogant, greedy noise. In that moment I see Harry that I thought I knew, that August thought they knew, turn to ash. Replaced by a man driven mad by frustration and now grief.
Instead of asking, am I ready to take on our enemies, you would think, there is no stopping me.
Deplorable. Unforgivable. And yet I understand. That's crazy. What do you? That's insane. What do you mean? Like, yeah. And yet I understand. I completely get it. Yeah, yeah. Took the words right out of
You
my
just
mouth.
got it.
Yeah. And yet, those words toll like a bell inside my chest. My curiosity gets the better of me, and I feel like Harry holds the universe in his palms, and he's offering it to me! To me! Oh my goodness! Tell me how you did it! I want to do it too! Damn, August gets to watch two people they held very close to them just completely turn into fucking weirdos! Something about the way August says my name sends a flash of goose flesh shivering down my arms. Yeah, too late, buddy. I daren't look at them. I can't. No, you look at them in the eye. You say what you just said. Harry's promise has made something deep and dark and primal stir inside me, and I'm both ashamed and elated. I love it here. We're evil, Cyrus, now. His demeanor changes, almost as if finally he recognizes a person in a room full of strangers, and he appraises me for a second.
You're curious to know how I made them better? How I can help to even the odds?
I nod in silence, but I can feel anxiety rippling off of August in waves by my side. Harry looks proud. Oh my god, I have a dad! So this is what it's like. And as though no one had thought to ask him before, or maybe had, like an apt student wanting to listen to the counsel of their teacher, he hums a sound of approval and begins.
A hunter is just a vessel, well-trained and disciplined, not always worldly but refined to kill. We have provided you with nothing but the best tools to take on your target. Even the most meager of whelps are turned into seasoned soldiers.
That's how you should have known he was evil. The W pronounced in whelps? That's crazy. I mean, the H. I meant to say the H.
Resilient individuals, remarkable results. However,
he sighs, disappointed.
Remarkably uninspiring.
Something with that comment makes the room only grow with pressure. I steal a glance at August, and their aura snaps and flickers like a contained thunderstorm. August is no hunter, but they were raised to be the best, conditioned to be nothing but the best. It is practically written at their birth.
I know it's upsetting, but please know I'm not disappointed. We merely mean to uplift you with the initiation. It was crafted to prepare you and protect you. We do not go into the field without knowing the danger, and we all experience loss in some form or another.
His speech cracks for a mere second. I know. I know of the loss he talks about. I've seen it. But as quickly as it goes, his posture upright again.
The elixir is a means to a promising end. It threads together the strengths of our foes without the consequences of their inherently evil nature. By imbibing this, it gives hunters the edge they need. The drawbacks, or curse, as you would so inelegantly put it, is merely an unfortunate side effect of its blessing. Like all science, there is trial and error. I have seen the errors and made strides to correct them.
Just like Azazel. I think Harry might be irritated with how plainly I lay out that. I already know, but instead he nods.
As your digging has led you to believe, yes. Azazel was one of the initiates to go further. Clearly you are well informed. How much is still in question, but bear in mind that this is a sacrifice for me too.
Oh, okay.
And why didn't you take it?
August finally finds their voice again, but it's hoarse, venom spilling from every word.
If the consequences were so great and you were so desperate, then why didn't you take it upon yourself? Speaking of sacrifices like you count them as your own, but you still used others for your own means.
True dat.
Get his ass, August.
Harry looks the only rational person in this room. In this world at this point. This time without remorse, and the scene playing out is unfamiliar. I don't recall a time Harry has ever looked at August so scornfully.
The sacrifices are my own. The blood is upon my hands, and it is a burden I am willing to carry if it means we can defeat them. I am expected to lead them, to guide them, make sure our path is set straight.
Yeah, you carry it so well. That's why you don't tell anybody about it. And then when they do call you out for it, you get really annoyed. Sure.
I may not partake in all your battles, but that does not mean I don't lose myself in this war.
Oh.
Besides, I'm not worthy, am I?
Oh, there you go. No hunter after all. He turns back to me now and raises his chin, staring past his nose at me.
Tell me, Hunter, provided you had the choice to find a way to protect the things and people that you love as I have, would you do it?
Would I? I mean, you're technically doing it. It's literally your fucking job. Literally the job you've been doing this whole time without doing all this, but okay. The question rattles around in my brain, as do all the other words I have stood witness to, but more quickly than I had thought my gut responds. Would I do everything to protect Piper? Absolutely. If only she could say the same. If only. She's like, Cyrus? Nah, idiot. Let him die. Face down in a river. I would. There's a pause and Harry exhales. His eyes flutter shut and he smiles, warm and familiar. When he opens them, they're soft and welcoming, as though the three of us had a trivial spat.
Then you understand why this must continue, and, most importantly, why I expect your full cooperation.
Yeah, that's the most important part. You must obey. And don't tell anybody about this.
All right, you ready to lock in?
Condemn him, but lie.
That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one. It's really fun because you get some of the angst. Like August gets really fucking upset with you, but then it'll work out in the end. But however, you are gonna pledge yourself to him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like, we already sympathize with Hitler. Might as well just join him. Like, what?
That's crazy.
My thing is, like, I think, like, I know it is crazy out of context, but, like, just the way my brain works is, like, if you're gonna say this shit, then stand on it. Like, if you're gonna be a villain, be a villain. Don't do the sneaky shit. Like, that's so lame.
Don't do the hedging. Don't do the hedging.
If you're gonna be the worst possible person, at least just own it. Like, the consequences of it all. Go crazy. Also, the music change. Help. I'm scared. Hold my hand. The leg August shoots me.
I'm holding on.
Is sharp, incredulous, and their expression cracking up. I'm sorry, August. Open to reveal a vulnerability I've never seen before. It's beautiful but frightening in its own way. As if I can hear them say, no, don't. Don't do that. And yet, I do it anyway. To have such power, to be the one to stop them, to be their protector. Well, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it? Yes, of course. I'm evil, August. Remember, or Cyrus. Sorry. You have my cooperation. All right, now what? The drip, drip, drip of what? Are we in jail? For this whole time, I was thinking we were going to end up in the dungeons. Like, I felt that.
Funny.
The drip, drip, drip of water upon stone drowns out the rush of blood in my ears, and I follow the tall figure deeper into the darkness. Yeah, of course we're going to fucking jail. Duh. Like, he's not gonna want us to talk? He's gonna kill us. Like, why would he? Why would he not do that? His steps echoing, and I could hear the gentle scratch of his claws tip gauntlets as he drags his fingers along the metal bars of the cells as we pass. Guards stand to attention, their eyes wide, and I slowly begin to see why the enforcers had so dutifully followed his nefarious plan. They're terrified. Duh! We come to a hall outside one of the farthest cells that sit in the dark corner of the dungeon, and Harry stands before it proudly, an almost loving gaze shining in his eyes.
Take a look, Cyrus.
I'm looking. He gestures for me to step closer, his voice warm and inviting, and I nod, stealing my gaze. Then I step forward to peek between the bars. Who's your housekeeper? What you keep in the house? I see a mass looming in the almost darkness. It's her. Her misshapen form unidentifiable as neither human nor creature. With a quiet whimper, she opens her eyes.
Isn't she beautiful?
This is very weird. Hiya. Harry hums, a satisfied noise.
My proudest creation yet. She is truly a work of art.
I'm like,
don't you agree?
I'm grimacing so bad. Like, you can't see it. I'm like...
She's perfect.
Like, saying this now, like, what's the point, brother? Like, literally, what is the point? We're gonna save anyway, because that's just what we do in these places. But, like, still. I clear my throat, reaching up to curl my fingers around one of the bars. I feel drawn to her, and almost undeniable. Enough. I can feel the lingering threads of her humanity.
I'm freaked out. This is a horror game, by the way.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
This is a horror game. This is marketed as a horror game.
Of her humanity, of the hunter within her, and it sings to me like a prayer. She's perfect. That's how we talk now, because we're
Not
evil.
quite. But she's close.
What do you mean? Harry sighs, wrapping his fingers around my arm and prying me. I can't keep that up. From the cell,
Can't
just
do that voice while taking a drink. That was went all over my keyboard, bro.
I was doing the trope, you know, the one where like a character is revealed to be evil and then they just start talking all stupid all of a sudden. It's like, what? What made you do this? Prying me away from the cell just before I lunges forward, sharpened teeth snapping. He remains unaffected despite her violent display, and he simply inclines his head towards her, watching her with unabashed fondness. James, what the fuck? Did you just not know what Harry was doing or something? You must not have. 'Cause like, what?
She was an unwilling subject. Both of them were. I think that may be where I've been going wrong. To succeed, to achieve what I've always longed to, I believe the hunter in question must be prepared to undergo the transformation.
This is the fucking big bad guy, by the way. This fucking, like, colossal dumbass. I mean that with every syllable. Like, what do you... It makes me think. Oh, Jesus. I look back towards the sun. I guess you have to be really stupid to be evil, right? Like, you can't be really smart and evil. Like, those things don't go together.
If you were smart enough, you wouldn't be as evil. As
yeah, like, it's like... So, alright, yeah. Points for realism. I look back towards the cell, and Aya has once again retreated into the darkness, no longer visible other than a pair of glowing crimson eyes. Is that what you're asking of me? Harry pauses, carefully considering his response. And now we're stupid, so yeah, it spreads.
Why do you think I called you here? I asked for the best, and they sent me you. At first, I thought they were toying with me. This hunter who befriends those who make a point of defying me.
He's like, you're not even all that in a bag of chips, brother. I don't even know why they sent you. Have they, like, my tweaky ass?
The curious witch, the vampire who so desperately longs to be human, the disgraced hunter, the wolf, and the demon who so graciously weakened the barrier between realms without even realizing.
How dare you call my girlfriend a witch? Oh wait, no, that was Ezra. Wait.
That's right.
Wait, which one of these is Piper? No, the disgraced hunter.
Yeah.
I thought he was just being misogynistic. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. I was like, wait. Keep her name out of your mouth.
And then there's Augustus.
Hey. Chill out. He smiles, something sad, his lashes dipping. August is dead.
I did hope they would see reason, but something seems to have made them less helpless, less easily swayed.
That's crazy.
Less
That's fucking
manipulative.
crazy. Fucking crazy.
All right.
Regardless, come. I have much to do.
I'm sure you do. I cast Aya a final fleeting glance and I steal my gaze as I follow Harry out of the dungeons. As we approach August's office, the lack of light streaming from beneath the door tells me that we'll find it empty. Harry tuts when my suspicions are confirmed, and he looks at me with a sad smile when we step inside. Oh, did August go nomadic?
I did hope they'd still be here. Maybe you would have been able to convince them to help.
Nah. I offer him a sad smile, knowing nothing could change August's mind. Not him, not me.
Now, the terms of our agreement?
He flexes the fingers of his gauntlet, the steel creaking quietly.
Aya is increasingly volatile, and I loathe to admit that I can't control her any longer. So, I want to waste no time. We'll start you on your first dose right away.
Then he reaches into his coat and produces Damn, yeah, alright. He really did mean it. It feels eerily familiar, and the sight of a dark viscous liquid encased in a delicate glass makes my skin prickle with heat. He holds it high, gazing at it, shamelessly proud of his brilliant creation.
I would give anything to be able to take it. I suspect I would withstand it quite beautifully.
I'm so annoyed. It's like, just shut up! Shut up! Like, why do these people always talk? Quiet. The moonlight that shines through the window hits the glass, the liquid more black than the red that I remember from my dream, and my fingers twitch, longing to reach out and snap it from his grip.
But we can't all have what we wish for, can we? Instead, we'll do it together.
Together. He tucks the vial back into his pocket, patting the heavy fabric.
Now, I suppose you'd better go home and get some well-deserved rest. You'll need your strength. We'll begin tomorrow.
Yes, Lieutenant General. I am a robot now. I have no thoughts of my own. He steps forward to rest his hand upon my shoulder, fixing me with an earnest, almost fond gaze, like a father would like a favorite child.
Please, call me Harry.
Oh, jeez.
You and I will save the world together, you know?
This voice actor is doing a really good job because I just want them to shut the fuck up.
Did you play Hades?
No, but I'm familiar.
Did you ever watch a
I watched,
playthrough?
yeah.
You know, Theseus and Asterius?
I don't actually, but is it the same voice actor?
It's the same voice actor.
I have to look into that.
And he's so fucking obnoxious.
Oh man, they're really good
so
at that. They
obnoxious.
typecasted as the obnoxious one.
That's how he's so good.
R.I.P. this voice actor. You're so
also,
good.
No, fun fact, he's also in Arcade Spirits: The New Challengers.
Hey.
He's also one of the side characters. He does like a little reporter guy, and he's
That's
really good at
awesome.
it. Yeah, it's really cute. It's a very different role than this. So I
can imagine. What, he doesn't play Hitler in the other one? Okay.
He's not the villain in that game.
I contemplate my next move. Fuck shit up. I could drag myself back to my room at the Wolf and drown in misery alone, I suppose. They say hunters sleep with one eye open, but enforcers sleep with two, and you'll get as far as Harry without paying full attention. But weirdly, for the first time, probably since I graduated from the academy, I feel like I might get the best night's sleep of my life. Though I have some explaining to do, I know it will be worth it in the end. Yeah, okay.
This delusional act.
Soon they'll see that I truly mean to mend the cracks and fissures that have been brought upon this world by the things that do not belong here. An enforcer passes me, sparing me a glance before they quickly avert their gaze, their head down. They scurry away from me quickly, and I almost smile, fascinated how fast gossip apparently travels in our dear agency. With a heavy sigh, I decide that the best thing to do will be to sleep off this evening and to face the wrath of my friends in the morning. You don't have any friends, bitch! Not anymore!
Not anymore.
You have no friends. Weirdos like you don't have friends. Surprise, surprise. The wolf is strangely quiet, but there are still a number of patrons enjoying a beverage or five. I contemplate getting a drink, but rather my head remains clear. Then I spot a familiar face in the crowd, and that face is angry.
You!
Oh,
what have you done?
I'm scared. Me!
My girl's mad at me! My girl's mad at me!
But also I'm turned on. But also, Piper,
I think this plays out sort of similarly if you lie.
Really?
You pretend that you're on his side. You know, but then you get to be like, hey, it's okay. But yeah, it is really juicy. I believe, oh man, it's been so many fucking years since I played through it. I think the only one who recognizes that you didn't actually turn, I believe, is Omen.
Oh, that's really funny.
He's like, you would never do this. he's like, I trust you. Like, I'm pretty sure that's how he plays out. I think Piper is always the angriest at you, though.
Yeah, understandably. We're a fucking dumbass. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You deserve better than this. She holds up her hand and I see that her fingers are trembling. Her eyes are wide and wild, and I wonder if I need to brace myself for— You do! She's gonna beat our ass!
Oh, I hope she does. You don't get to talk. I'm talking.
Correct. I nod once. I actually did nod in real life. I said, okay. And she continues.
Of all the things I thought you were capable of, this was not one of them. Do you even realize how royally you fucked up?
I do now.
Me and my girl don't argue. She tells me to shut up and I do.
And I do.
I've seen August angry before. Hell, I've been the reason they've been angry more times than I can count. But seeing them tonight and knowing that you were the cause of that, how could you?
I just, I was in a silly, goofy mood. I look around and all my eyes are fixed upon us. This is embarrassing as hell. Though I have nothing to hide, I don't wish to make a public display out of a lover's quarrel. Let's go to my room to discuss this, shall we? Shut the fuck up! Shut up!
I hope Piper beats your ass.
Me too! Like, what the hell? Piper blanches, huffing, and she slowly realizes why I suggest we relocate. She nods, turning on her heel and stomping upstairs. I'm surprised she listened. I would have given— well, yeah. Maybe it's dangerous, whatever. The moment my door closes beside me, she's snapping at the bit.
You haven't thought this through at all, have you? You're bloody well lucky you're even standing here right now.
True.
For all I knew, he'd have you locked up down there, shoving whatever weird liquids he could get his hands on down your throat and waiting for you to grow fucking scales.
No, that's gonna happen tomorrow. It was late tonight.
He told us. He made us put it in our calendar. Drink the weird liquid that makes you evil.
Also, he's so stupid. He like brought us out of the dungeons. He's like, hey, check this out. We just went back to like, he's like, okay, you're gonna drink this tomorrow. Hope you come back. I'm doing this for you.
I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. You gotta commit. You gotta
I know. I'm going. I gotta pee again.
Running away. You're running away from your feelings.
I'm running away. Yeah. I have to pee because I'm so scared.
You're making you pee your pants. I love the bad ending of this game. My turn to yap. I love the bad endings. I think they're really fun. I think they're so well done. I feel like you gotta like, especially with a game with stakes this high. Like I feel like your bad ending kind of has to like reach that level. I think that having it be as intense and be as like hurtful, it really goes to show, you know, how much the characters care about you, like ultimately, and how much of an impact you're having on all of their lives in terms of the actual story. And I don't know, I think more games should have bad endings. I do genuinely believe that. I think if you're like, obviously there's something wrong with the kinetic novel. I love a kinetic novel. You know, those are fun. But also, it's so fun to get a bad ending. Like, I love it when they make them like really justified, and just make them juicy. You know, make them fun and interesting. Hello, that was so quick.
Yeah, it was like it's a little tinkle. Yeah, no, I agree. Because it's like, I think like knowing that you could just fuck up royally is like, not only makes you more engaged, probably generally for most players, but I think it's also just like, it technically is a canon. Like if we're working off of like string theory, like to me the bad ends are never canon, but like they could be. But like in a hypothetical sense they could be, especially if you prefer them, and sometimes it makes sense for the story that's being told. Now I feel like our character pivots way too hard into just all of a sudden being a fucking dumbass, but you know what, maybe that's just how corruption works.
You were playing Cyrus very warm the whole time. I did a non-romance bitchy route, and that one definitely sort of leaned a little bit more into that, you know.
Yeah, I also like that it kind of implies that, I mean, like, this is stupid as fuck, but I mean, it's, I guess, realistic to the extent of like, somebody could be so deluded and they're like, no, I'm doing this for you. Like, I'm not doing it because I want to be powerful, or
you know
because
what? In a way, it is kind of like, not quite yandere, but like a little bit of that trope. You know, of like, hey, I'll make myself into a monster because I love you, Piper. I will ruin myself for you. Like, that's hot. So like from that angle, I see it.
Well, that's the one we're doing, so I take a deep breath, carefully considering my words and how I could dig myself a deeper hole. Piper has every right to be annoyed, but if she would just let me explain. I'm not doing this to hurt anyone, Piper. I'm doing it to fix this mess. I need you to trust me, as you've always said you do. She looks at me, her lips still curled toward upward in a snarl, apparently unconvinced.
What did he do to you down there?
Literally nothing. We just did it to ourselves.
I don't know you, and I don't trust you. Not anymore.
Yeah, fair.
Fuck. How could I? You've seen what he's done to our kind, to my friend.
Yeah, and I called her beautiful. You should have been there for that. It was very weird. She closes the gap between us, and in a moment of apparent weakness, amongst her fury, she reaches for me, placing her hands upon my face.
I love you. Don't do this. Tell me you won't.
Sorry, we're on the bad end, so I'm gonna have to double down, my friend. I curl my fingers around her wrists, holding her in place, relishing in the warm press of her skin against my own. I'm loath to utter the words, the weight of them heavy upon my tongue, but I must be strong. I'm sorry, Piper. I'm an idiot. She steps back quickly. That's what he said. Quickly as she's been struck. Her expression is back to being one of unbidden anger.
No, you're not.
Then she pushes past me and she slams the door so hard I see the dust falling from the ceiling. At least I was right about my prediction. And I'm left alone. Yeah, Weirdos deserve to be single too. They deserve to have no
That's true.
girlfriend, no friends.
If you're a weirdo, you don't get a girlfriend anymore.
That's how that
Sorry.
works. Sorry. Strangely, I wake with a clear head. A newfound clarity has settled over me, and though I'm apparently expected to move onward without someone standing supportive by my side, I feel hopeful. As a hunter, you've expected to be a solitary creature. No future, just service. Yeah, just be a mindless drone. How epic is that? Just don't think. It's cool. But now I can see it all laid out in front of me. To be fair, there is a lot of clarity in that. There is a lot of peace.
That's true.
I think back to all of the near misses, the almost defeats, the agony and strange beauty of the life that has been forced upon me. And now I get to take something for myself. To be strong. To be the strongest. In turn, I can protect those that I love. Who? Fucking who? Truly protect them. Maybe myself. Ah, I got it. There you go.
True.
Maybe then
No,
they'll see.
we're still hanging out for Piper. We're still hanging out for Piper. Maybe if we're super strong, she'll finally love us.
Yeah, she'll think we're so fucking cool. See that my intentions are good. I've been a monster for so long without even knowing, so what harm will it do if I take it a little further?
Exactly.
right.
This logic is so sound.
I don't know, it's so level-headed and correct. We're sent to face things that are sometimes far beyond the mental capacity of normal people to handle, and told to kill them, vanquish them. The work is cloaked in pride, the populace's unease hidden in empty praises, and high pay. What could be better? Fuck. And sometimes, kidding yourself, you know there's a high chance that whatever humanity you have left has begun to slip away. That the handlers you have no choice but to trust see you not even as soldiers and under their command, but as valuable yet ultimately expendable assets. Yeah, and he said it like... Yeah, whatever. For the goal of the greater good, for the protection of humanity. Now all I need to do is wait for darkness to fall and hope that when the time comes, my friends will see that I was right.
You could say, when the night comes, my friends will finally see. They'll all see. They'll all see.
That's so funny. Like, did we win a Twitter argument, or are we, like, what is this?
This is true. Evil Cyrus would do numbers on Twitter.
He would call it X, too. It's dusk in Lunaros. My feet are sore, my eyes tired, and all I can think about is how much I can't wait for all this to be over. What, you're not the strongest and coolest? In school, they trained us to kill monsters, and the irony of my current predicament does not escape me. For too long, Harry has sat untouched in his corruption. He's made a mistake of underestimating the inhabitants of this sleepy town, exploiting it for his own gain, petty revenge for his own weakness. Most importantly, he has underestimated me. I am no one's puppet. The feeling of dread that had been constant in the pit of my stomach since I arrived has long since dissipated. I sink further into the town, and with each step I feel bolder, stronger. I walk with purpose through the narrow streets, hyper-focused on the task at hand. The sky above me begins to turn from purple to inky, infinite black. I turn a corner and I've met with the familiar sight of people moving to get inside as darkness overtakes the town. The sound of doors slamming and locking echoes off the crooked stonework. Curtains are drawn, windows closed, and then... darkness. Although the stars are shining brightly at a glance, and the crescent moon hangs low, neither offer much light. I think back to the first night I arrived, and how much my life has changed since. A lump forms in my throat as I realize that I've been gifted what I haven't known since childhood. A home, a family to call my own. So many things have been taken from me, from all of us. I straighten my shoulders, taking a deep breath. No more. I'm ready to reclaim what truly belongs to us. Then I think about Piper, the woman who breathes life into my lungs, who is honorable and brave. Unlike me, who is a fucking coward. She is an epitome of power and grace, the kind of hunter we should all strive to be. And she makes me want to be better, to do better in all things. It's an honor to serve by her side, but the greatest honor of them all is to love her, to be trusted by her once more. Soon I'll be able to return to her embrace. Soon she'll understand and we could be together again. Determination licks through my bones.
This is like when you write from Nick's perspective.
I was just thinking that. I was like, okay, Nick, sure, yeah, whatever, fine. But it's like, if I was Nick, who was delusional, even more so to think that he was right. That's the thing. At least Nick realizes that he's just a fucking idiot. Like, you know, like, he doesn't stand on that. He knows what he is. There's an awareness there.
Yes, that's true.
that Cyrus just lacks. I pick up my pace, boots heavy and loud against the cobblestones. The instincts that have been ingrained in me surge. I know I will win this fight. After all, I haven't lost one yet. I'm so fucking cool, guys. I can feel eyes upon me, watching, waiting. Through their gazes may once have felt reassuring, I can tell they lie and wait in the thick of the woods for another reason. Is it to protect me, to stop me? Either way, we're at an impasse. I think back to my brief time with James, and while it was an unwarranted tragedy, James didn't see this through. Not as I will. Are we gonna die? Footsteps, a rhythmic crunch, crunch, crunch. And there he stands, bathed in darkness, a sharp gauntlet resting proudly atop the pommel of his sword. He smiles.
Are you ready?
I step closer to him, toe to toe. I eye his jacket, knowing that the vial rests inside. I want it. I am. He makes a show of it. His smile smug like a proud parent as he retrieves it. Once again, he holds it high, and my mouth pools. What? Are we a fucking dog? Like, what is it? Oh, treat! Yay! Harry sighs, gazing at me fondly as he takes my hand in his own. No. I don't like you like that. I don't like the delicate glass of my palm and closing my fingers around it.
To new beginnings.
He steps away, his hand once again coming to rest upon his sword, and he watches me carefully as I pry the cork free. The smell overwhelms me, a copper, rich tang, but there's an edge to it, something dark. I bring it to my lips and I drink. Oh, I have an instinctive reaction. Hold my breath, and the air around me growing thick, almost suffocating. I'm warm, but deep in my bones is ice cold. I feel sick, retching and heaving, yet I can feel unparalleled strength surge through me. My heart beats so frantically it rattles the cage in my chest, and I wonder for a fleeting moment if it's trying to break free. There's a quiet hum and almost melodic cacophony of whispered voices in my mind, surrounding me, luring me in. Their words make no sense, don't even register as human, but somehow I understand. A ghost of a touch caresses my neck, fingers cold, a gentle thing. A crack of bone, lungs strangled and restricted, and I find myself falling, my knees hitting the dirt with a sickening thud. I dig my nails into the grass, clawing, tearing chunks from the earth in my agony, but I power through. I want this, I want this, I want this! I swear I hear Piper call my name. My throat closes, and suddenly the pain intensifies as I see flashes of myself young, a similar vial in my hand. Nobody ever remembers that night, but now I feel the agony twofold as memories become indistinguishable from reality. My body fights the concoction as it surges through my veins, and I gasp for air. The edges of my vision blur, darken, and for a brief moment I panic. Gritting my teeth, I cry out, guttural and raw, clawing at my throat so I can breathe, and then... the night comes! Perfect clarity. My eyes open, everything blurry as they initially come to. Blinking, I clear away the remnants from earlier, and the night sky framed by treetops come brilliantly into focus. I remember waking from my initiation feeling strong, everything sharpened to a razor's edge. A smile creeps across my face as I take in my brand new world. That was child's play. Let's do it again. We're a drug addict now.
Look at you. And now you know that working with me was the right choice to make.
I don't need you. But I want to do that so bad.
You should. I think you should.
Okay, yay! I stand firm, my fingers hovering over my own weapon. You've given me what I need. I don't see what else you can offer me now. His booming laugh echoes around the clearing, and he steps forward, his stride slow and purposeful.
Just like that. You're done with me.
Yeah. I nod, a mock laugh of my own. You gave up your secrets too soon, Harry. You thought you could find me in an alley, and you've only made your opponent stronger. Harry's sure demeanor changes and his shoulders stiffen, his eyes narrowing as I speak. Do you think you're still relevant now? How are you gonna stop me? After all, you're no hunter. Yeah, he's probably something way worse. The comment sinks its way under his skin, and he knows now the clear line I've drawn
Don't be so full of yourself, Hunter. I may have granted you a gift, but do not bare your teeth at your maker. I still embody the righteousness of our order and the will that protects us all. You trained all those years just to defy the very one that guided you, shaped you.
He rights himself, posture strong, again enforcing he has the upper hand and will not falter. Really, my dude? We're all delusional. Then he stills, pressing his palm to his chest.
I swear that no night will be traversed in fear, that morning will be a promise and not a hope. I swear I shall lay down my life in the cause of my duty to protect the vulnerable from the creatures of this realm and any beyond it.
Do it now, then.
Until my final breath, I pledge myself to you, body, mind, and soul.
The pledge, the oath that we take before consuming the elixir they fed us. The words still ring true, but the man behind it is unfit to keep his station. And yet you never took that oath, did you, Harry? You couldn't possibly fathom the weight that those words carry. He drops his hand back to his weapon and he laughs again.
You're right. I am no hunter. I was never worthy, but I have loved a hunter. And I have seen the things they must endure.
That's so embarrassing. That's like being like it's like being married to a singer and then like you want to have a music career, but you just never like commit to it. But you're like, I'm basically a singer. I've basically been in concerts. It's like, no, you haven't at all. You don't know anything what that's like. I almost want to scoff at him, to laugh. I would laugh in his face of his supposed understanding. He may have loved a hunter, but he killed him too. True. His errors cost James his life, a mistake I will not make myself.
So what now? You intend to kill me?
I disagree. Vicariously living through us has done you no favors. You've only made mistakes. Okay, all of a sudden we're spinning. He pauses, eyes narrowed, and then he inclines his head.
Careful now, Hunter. The elixir granted you power, not a bigger ego. Or do you think you have it in you now to think you can do better?
I mean, power and ego kind of go hand in hand, my friend. I nod once, firm in my resolve. Harry has gone on for too long thinking he's untouchable, but that there's no better. I can and I will. You've only made that easier for me now. General Addington will be very familiar with me now when he thinks back on being safe in his position of power. His friendly and familiar disposition changes. His visage? Darkening, and the gravity the gravity of how his fortune has changed sinking in.
You tend to what? Kill me? Commit murder?
Famous last words.
Or are you going to get your dear Hunter to do it for you? She must be so cross with me. I'm sure she'd love to get the chance to get her hands on me, wouldn't she?
I could say the same, like what he's doing right now, like I could do the same. I'd be like, oh, your husband so loved you so much, oh my goodness. Like we could do that too. I freeze at the mention
we can both play this game.
I freeze at the mention of Piper, fingers tied around my— Don't falter now, Cyrus. My knuckles bleeding white. Harry notices that he's pleased with himself. He pouts at me, feigning innocence when he sees the sour look I can't help but offer him. You deserve it, but Piper is not a killer like you. But I am. Pointedly, he chooses to ignore that and pats the empty pocket where the vial had been, as if he's forgotten the choice is gone. He watches me as I look at him, and I can't help but feel myself smile at the negative space there. Harry glowers at me, his eyes sharp, a carefully hidden fury behind them at my deception.
You should reconsider your position. Stronger you might be, but you couldn't possibly rule with the efficiency I have.
Doesn't seem that hard, to be honest. The moonlight silhouettes him, and still he's an impressive figure to have come so far. Clever, methodical, ruthless. Is he? Clever? I don't know. He did what was necessary, and with that, I can agree. But that is where our similarities end. You're right. I won't make the same mistakes as you. He sighs.
So confident. Such a shame.
For a brief moment, he motions to me in respect like a farewell to an old friend. We both know it's just the pleasantries of a bad business transaction for one party.
Since you won't see reason, let's just get this over with, shall we? Final chance. Join me.
I don't need to hesitate in my response. Never! Calmly, he smiles, flexing his gauntlet. A wounded noise rings out around us. What's that? Something broken and terrible enough to make me want to cover my ears, honestly.
You shouldn't be so stubborn. You will need my counsel and my influence.
The sound of his sword makes as he draws it from his sheath is cutting, and the impressive weapon glows to life, emanating a bright golden light. August failed to mention that, and I wonder. He's fast, faster than I expected. Oh god, no, we can't lose. That's so embarrassing. Don't lose. And finally,
you might lose.
oh my gosh, do one thing correct. The infamous prowess of Harold Addington III up close. I parry his heavy blows with ease, trained to anticipate every move things far more cunning than him might make. And it's even easier now than it has been before. I wonder if he's scared of me, a twist he didn't see coming in his plan. Then, out of the corner of my eyes, I see her. Aya. That sound! Branches twist and snap against the weight of her misshapen frame as she pushes through the brush, her maw wide and vicious, teeth snapping as she struggles forward. Harry could catch me off guard, could see my momentary distraction as the perfect opportunity to strike me down, but he stops, staring me down with wild eyes. I feel drawn to her, a stronger connection than in the dungeon. It leaves me feeling euphoric.
Look what you could have. What we could have.
Who's we? Though I steel myself, knowing I'll keep my sanity, my mind intact and something more. Perhaps, but she's still mindless without control. A pretty pet for a master she doesn't heed. Harry narrows his eyes at me, fingers tightening around the hilt of his sword. With that, he lunges forward and we begin our dance once again. I'm fighting a man I do not want to kill. Maybe not yet, but he fights for his life against me. I need to subdue him and fast because in my peripheral I could see Aya lurking, and I know that Harry doesn't have any semblance of control over her. She could turn on either of us at any moment. I hope she does. Justice for Aya. Then when Aya does set her crimson eyes upon Harry and me, I see daggers glint in the moonlight. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Get me out of here. She tears away from the force of the battle cry, heading straight for the misshapen creature. She meets each of her lazy attacks with unbidden power, and I try not to let myself become distracted by them, knowing Piper can handle it. Unlike us, Aya isn't one of them, not anymore. The hunter and the human with her are long dead. All that remains is a husk, all thanks to the man who stands so boldly before me.
So, you did bring your friends. I knew you wouldn't face me alone.
I scoff, wiping sweat from my brow with the back of my hand. Though they don't share my idea of protecting them, they still want you gone. You can't be trusted to oversee our lives or guide us any longer. That must really piss you off. With clenched teeth and a growl, Harry's carefully crafted composure withers and dies as he hurls forward. He lunges, the tip of his blade pointed towards my chest. I shift to parry his attack. Within that second, however, his body pivots and I see the aim in his misdirection. Quick thinking on his part, but I'm quicker. Sharp steel hums at the clash of my weapon against his own, and I can feel the oppressive weight of his desperation trying to blow me down. As soon as I force him back, he strikes me again. His attacks seem to be without pattern, a random, unguided flurry, but in those eyes I see a man with deadly calculation. Each blow given means to take a tendon, a weak point, a place not always vital, but just enough to keep me from fighting back. Harry still holds on to a modicum of hope that I am not beyond him, but the trembling I can feel in his hands gripping his sword tells it all. His blows are strong and clean, but my opponent has given up too much of himself for me to see, the fear licking at his heels at yet another mistake he's made. I cast Piper a glance where I can. The cacophony of battle all around us numbs my ears, but I can still hear her, see her, and feel the thrum of angry adrenaline coursing through her. We may not stand together as we did before, but I trust in Piper's hatred to bring Aya down. The elixir makes me feel drunk, but lucid all the same. This is not a winning battle for Harry, but I will not allow him to have some hope before it ends. Purposely, I let my stride waver to become almost haggard, fearful even. I adopt a stance that tries to let the predator think he's weakening his prey, and Harry catches the bait like a moth to a flame because he's an idiot. He sparks another blow.
Come now, Hunter. Are you unable to handle your newfound power? Don't falter now.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Is that what you think?
Are you in pain now? Surprising, but not unexpected.
You got me. I force him back again, letting him find comfort in his charade, his faux edge at my feigned sickness. He mimics the same attempt he made at the beginning, sword to chest, but this time with intent. He doesn't change his direction, and there's renewed force behind it. The blow sings when steel meets steel, and his sword reverberates with the magic enchanted into it. A bead of sweat rolls down his face as he tries to force me down into submission. His concentration, all pitted against my weapon-wielding side, allows me an opening. Though Harry may be strong, he doesn't yet know the strength at my disposal. I hold him back with ease, one arm freeing itself. My free hand reaches for a concealed dagger, the one given to us by the Academy during initiation, and I seek to implant it in his side. Still determined, Harry releases one hand from the hilt of the sword, stopping the dagger before it can meet a vulnerable point behind his ribs. He grimaces in pain when the dagger edge slides against his palm, deep crimson slick on silver, and yet he still grips it with fervor. His body trembles and he grins at me despite it all.
Close.
Does that mean we're gonna lose now? I hear a crack, but it doesn't cover me. Like, I feel like that would have been the winning blow. Like, that's what it tells
it's like, have you ever seen Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's the last season is so bad, but the one good moment is when Arya, you know, it seems that she misses the blow for the Night King, but then she catches the dagger with the other hand and stabs him in the heart. It always reminds me of that moment because it is truly the only good moment that came out of last season, even though it makes no sense because of the prophecy shit. But the hype moment in Aura does unfortunately overtake every other piece of logic.
Yeah, no, for real. I hear a crack, but it doesn't come from me. Harry pulls back from a headbutt with a satisfied grin, blood dribbling down his forehead, eyes unfocused. His glee comes to an end when he finds his surprise attack had a little effect on him. My head tilts in wonder, and I decide I should return the favor. Harry hit me hard, but I hit back harder. I headbutt him back, and he lets out a pain guttural sound, leaving him stumbling and disoriented. He grips his sword with noticeably less conviction, as though staving off an invisible enemy. He tries to find me in the stars behind his lids. The course of this fight was already in my hands, but now it begins to close. I walk up to him and slash at his leg. He cries out, looking more and more like a wild animal. He falls back further while I stalk closer. I can't hear the battle between Piper and Aya anymore, but I think I can almost hear Harry's heartbeat pounding, the blood singing in his veins.
Do not do this, Hunter. I am a better ally than I am a corpse.
Harry spits blood furiously as he veils his pleas and promises of diplomacy. And yet you've gladly made corpses of your allies. Funny how that works. I come closer still, weapon menacing, and he growls at my approach. With a feeble swing, he means to take my head. Before his attack can make its mark, it's repelled by a brilliant flash. Not Piper still saving. Oh wait, it's August!
Oh, it's August.
What the hell? Why is everybody helping us? We suck!
Because
they're so
they
nice.
Love us still. They love us still.
Oh, that is very sweet. That haze, the smell, and the aura fills my senses. I know exactly who it is.
Augustus.
Aura farming. Harry strides backward as August stalks forward, cracks of magic snapping at them with palpable intensity. He clutches his sword like a lifeline, trying to quell the rampaging torrent of magic hitting him repeatedly. I stand and watch as August enters the stage, but they don't look at me. Though they may be angry at Harry, their magic looks erratic, akin to when they feel distressed. Their body shakes with a lingering static as they finally relax, eyes aglow in the darkness. Harry spits blood, finally faltering to the onslaught, and his body gives way, falling to his knees. August then appears at my side, scanning me for any injuries, but I wave them off, adrenaline still coursing violently through my veins. I'm fine. They don't speak, only looking at me with a thinly veiled disgust, disappointment. Yeah, understandably. I turn my attention to Harry. He kneels in the dirt, his dusty black coat pulling around him, his right hand red with blood. His breathing is labored, but I know we didn't harm him enough for there to be any immediate threat to his life. Then I glance over at the heap of blood and bones that was once our fellow hunter. Piper kneels beside what remains, and Ezra holds her tightly as Finn watches in silent support. Thanks, guys. I see Omen and Alcar emerge from the forest in the tree line. I'm sorry. Just back there, a litany of glowing red eyes. The clan! The pain and suffering in this clearing alone are enough to make me furious, enough to warrant this man's death, and yet he looks up at me with those piercing blue eyes.
Just do it!
Alright. August rests their hand upon my arm, but I don't want to meet their gaze, afraid of what I might find.
Cyrus.
That's us. I stare down at him, at my lieutenant general, and I remember the taste of it. The vial cold in my palm.